Ooh.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Test, test. Okay, I'm here too now. Neat. That was
Yippee.
strange. Oh, I should probably put the alerts on too. No, the alerts are distracting and loud. I'm not doing it. Fuck it.
Fuck.
Nobody needs to see their name on fresh rolls. They can pay money on Patreon later when we start doing that, and I'll read their names out.
Goddamn right.
That'll probably be second campaign. That I do, at least. We have like 3 campaigns. 5? Like 5 campaigns now.
You guys play a lot of
Played a
D&D.
lot of
We do play a lot of D&D.
man.
And Wanderhome and Delta Green.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, hold on. It's Time of Blood, it's Dicius, it's Wanderhome, it's Delta Green. And I feel like there was one more. High City.
Kids on
That's
Brooms?
Wait, what?
Kids on Brooms?
Oh, that's coming soon. But the ones we've already done.
Wedding soon?
The brooms are coming.
They could have gone horribly Roman. Think of the context.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no.
Good lord.
Those are some pretty sick and clean overlays.
Yeah, I wonder who made those. That's crazy. This is the first
They
time we're
look so
seeing the
good.
forests.
I know.
I originally was planning on, like, in the first episode showcasing all of them, but I had so much to, like, juggle already that we're sticking with Duskwater for the time that everybody is in technically Duskwater. But yeah, now we're traveling. Now we're in the woods. There's gonna be a C section too, so we'll see that one.
Blech.
Yeah.
C-section?
A C section. You guys are getting a
Like-
baby cut out of you
Oh.
in
No.
real life while we play D&D.
Okay, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
Wow. That's a way to approach that.
Incredibly cursed.
Ugh.
It's what I do. Oh, hold on. White guy chain is invisible. There we go.
You gotta let him know you're edgy.
We gotta let him know I'm edgy. Let him know I'm a woke fuck.
Totally woke. 100%.
The wokest. Y'all mind if I just what?
Just walk
what,
away.
Riley? Yeah, log out. Stop watching stream. Like, I don't blame you. This is a cursed
like, we're
conversation
done.
to start with. I think Twitch has already
Sorry.
demonetized this VOD. YouTube has taken us down.
They said
That's why
no. It's
somebody
it's
stole all our stuff.
Yeah, everything's gone now. You'll never see fresh rolls again.
So true.
what will I do with my Sundays?
bad.
Damn.
Guess you should just subscribe to us on Twitch.
Yeah,
Or-
wild.
Get notifications, see it when it happens.
You know, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. So if you connect your Amazon account to Twitch, you can just get a free sub to any creator you want. And if you give that to us, that's money in our pockets. And that's it. That's all that
That's
does. We just get free
Yeah.
money.
I just casted my sub, just to say, like, as incentive for Wisteria to still live through
There
the
we go.
session.
Thank you. You'll survive another
Bribery
session.
in chat?
Matt out here wearing every alt metal lead singer's outfit. No,
You really
dude.
are.
I just got
Oh
called
my
out.
God.
Dude, I
You
was
did.
in an alt metal band for like 3 years.
Yeah, we know. Don't
Incredible.
worry.
Crazy.
You got the fit to prove it.
Yeah, I sure do. I think I wore this on stage
Wow.
once.
Incredible.
Wow.
Wait, I can change it. Hold on.
No, get out of here.
Cock.
God.
Oh, this sucks with
I still-
headphones.
I still think it fits, ironically.
Yeah, it does. Now I just look like the lead singer of A Day to Remember.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the moment
Yeah.
you pulled out the ball cap.
Yeah, Oh, it's worse, actually, I think.
It's a choice for stream. I like it.
It's a
You
choice.
look good.
Hey, thanks. Do I wear the cock hat all stream?
I think you wear the
I
cock
think
hat all
so.
stream because you didn't get to last stream.
That's fair. It is really
And you
hot
really
in here
wanted
though, and
to.
I'm going to get hat hair, and I'm going to need to shower again.
Well, our actions do have consequences.
They sure do. That's all right. I can just wash my hair before bed. Cock
Chat says
hat,
cock hat.
cock hat, cock hat. All right,
Aw,
cock hat's
cat.
on.
Aw, cat.
Do we really have 20 viewers right now? Wait, what the fuck?
I see. Yeah, I'm like, I see 6 over here on Twitch wise.
C6.
So that must mean YouTube's popping off. I think
Oh my
maybe.
god.
What up, YouTube?
Hello?
Hi,
YouTube?
viewers.
Pull up.
Hello.
I don't know. Maybe the person who took our stuff maybe got some good advertisement for us to come
Maybe.
like roll up onto.
Honestly though. Oh, yeah, that is a thing I didn't talk about last week. Chat, all of season 0 got taken down off of YouTube. So please wait for like another week or two while I get that all re-uploaded. Unfortunately, somebody claimed all of the Fresh Rolls content, and only one video was allowed to stay up after that. So we're working with it. We're figuring it out, but please bear with me. In the meantime, you can find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Not SoundCloud anymore because I took us off of SoundCloud because they use an AI model that reads off of their artists. So we're not doing that anymore. Fuck SoundCloud. Don't use SoundCloud.
No SoundCloud.
Also, I did get a message in the email about what I said last week about sponsors. No, we will not be doing any sports betting sponsors, and we will not be doing BetterHelp. BetterHelp has traumatized homies I personally have, and sports betting is, while I love substances, I smoke weed, I drink alcohol. Gambling has fucked up so many people's lives in my personal life that I can't advertise that shit. So we're not doing it. So FanDuel, you can go fuck yourself, and BetterHelp, do better. Actually help. And that's what we got.
Period. You tell him, bestie.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
Real as fuck. Oh, YouTube
Gotta get the
is
fingers in
popping
there.
the fuck off. Hi, YouTube.
Let's go.
Goddamn, YouTube. Let's go. What's up, guys?
Dang, if I knew we were gonna go this popping on YouTube, I would have did something to my face. I'm just kidding. I would not. I would have.
It's
I'm
YouTube.
lying.
If you guys want to be treated like
Lying.
first-class citizens, come to Twitch. I guess we can get started now. Chat, just so everybody is in on this, this is all getting cut out for the podcast version. Just so everybody is in on this, we're starting with a motherfucking cutscene. D&D has cutscenes now. I've done it. I've invented it. I'm an innovator. So if you guys are here and you've listened to season 0 already, you guys are in for a treat. So welcome to season 2 of Time of Blood. For anybody who is new, you're missing stuff, but that's okay. You can just jump in. It is a-okay. I'm gonna traumatize you either way. So let's real fast. By the way, there is a playlist. It's going to pop up in chat if you guys would like to listen along. All of the soft stuff is basically what's happening during conversations. All of the not soft stuff is what's happening during battle. So prepare thyself. And I'm gonna start with, we're gonna start with song number 1. We open on the forests of South Alvier, just beyond the cherry blossoms of Snake Hollow. We see an army in green and white marching. And behind that army, a small platoon on horses. The man on the center horse wears red clothing, dark, cropped black hair, and one arm. He's hunched over his horse, possibly trying to sleep, maybe from the pain of the beating he just got. As the forces of the Holy See of Gardeth usher Kazuma Ishikawa, the Lord of Snake Hollow, to prison. He's hunched over his horse, breathing heavy. We see the forest floor below him as his horse trudges on. And then we hear a scream, and a yelp, and a gurgle. And he looks up, and all of the horses around him are now bare. No riders, as they all ride off into the distance. His horse stops and bucks him off and runs away. As we see through his blurred vision, a man, shadowy, dressed in black, holding two blood-soaked blades. He sheathes one of the blades and reaches out a hand and says, "Mr. Ishikawa, come with me. They will be coming for you soon." Hi, welcome to Fresh Rolls, a weekly piping hot tabletop RPG podcast, coming to you live every Sunday night at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST. My name is Preoccupied. I will be your dungeon master for tonight. We're not rolling that music intro tonight because I gave you a cutscene instead. With me, as usual, -1 are Sinking Flounder playing Ripple, Fomarshi playing Wisteria, and Tofar Love playing Harby. Harby is back. Let's go. Felix is out. Felix is out of town. So Halfos will not be joining us for tonight. And that's actually where we begin. We begin in a crater with Bramcor's ship, his starship, just kind of crashed in the middle of the forest. As he steps out and Harby steps out, and a reunion is had. Halfos is just like, "This is all well and good, but I am going to go make sure I didn't kill that poor sap back in town. I will be back." And he scampers off. Large dwarf, white hair. He just kind of like waddles back into town. As you guys are facing each other for the first time since season 1, since everybody got separated. What do y'all say? What do y'all do? We're kind of rolling it back from the end of last episode.
Okay.
Retcon.
Kind of retcon. That was more of a teaser than it is the actual thing. If you guys have anything you'd like to say to Harby, who previously you thought dead, now's the time.
Oh, once again, Ripple takes off full speed and launches herself at Harby.
Harby, you get tackled by a tall, buff water genasi in plate mail.
You're muted.
All right.
Harby, oh my god. I thought you were dead.
Oh, no, I'm not dead, but I might be now.
Oh my gosh, Harby, are you okay? And then can I take a look
No.
at Harby? Can I check him out?
Yeah, you can check out Harby. Roll perception for me. Or investigation if you want to look real close.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take perception because that'll at least give me a 9. We're starting off strong with a roll of 4.
Nice. It's Harby. He's wearing you describe Harby for me. Harby?
Mm-hmm. Harby's wearing kind of the same purple robes you last saw him in. Same hat, a little more tattered and a little less like taken care of. But it's definitely the same like outfit he was generally wearing last time you saw him.
As well as an arm made of metal. What color is that arm made of metal, Harby?
A nice chrome or a nice silver.
It's nice silvery chrome. You see it ends in like pointed fingers, and there's a lot going on with it. A lot of joints, a lot of places where little pieces connect. And something about it makes it seem to you slightly arcane. Though what that is, you won't be able to figure out without a check. Bram stumbles out of the ship and goes, "Well, you forgot to fill it with fuel again. We just did this like yesterday."
I know, I definitely did. I took it down and I fueled it up before we left.
You obviously didn't because the gauge is on empty and we are in a crater again.
What? Well, okay. Well, clearly we were scammed because I definitely paid for the entire amount of fuel.
Okay, you paid for it. Did you pump it?
Yeah.
Right, so you wasted credits and then didn't fuel us up.
No, I did. Oh, oof.
Hobby. There's no fuel on Alderoth. This isn't flying anytime soon.
No, well, but you could make some, right?
Do I look like a refinery to you?
No.
They have to mine asteroids for this. Like, it's not available on any planets.
Oh.
It's gas mining. So, you know,
Oh.
not a liquid or a solid.
But you're gonna figure
We're
it out.
stranded, Hobby.
Well, I'm actually from here, so this is like I'm just back home. Actually.
But we could there's like a catastrophe happening here. We could head back out into space, or we could have, and, you know, maybe gotten help.
I think we got everything we need right here. And I'm gonna kind of show off the robot arm.
Yeah, I built you an arm. That's not
Yes.
going to kill a higher vampire.
It might. You have to have a little bit of faith in Harvey.
I mean, it might if you get really, really lucky and maybe, like, shove it through their chest or something. I don't know. But
It'd be kind of cool.
it would be cool. That would be sick as
cool.
shit. I don't think you have the strength to be able to do that.
Oh.
Like, you
You
need
can't
to
have
be
that.
able to shove your hand through the chest of a being that is stronger than most humans. No, you can't do that. Anyway, hi. Hello, everyone. It's good. Where's
Hi,
Scrunk?
welcome back. Good question. He went to his bastion.
The fuck is a bastion?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bram just doesn't fucking know.
It's like we got stuff, rewards for, fighting higher vampires, so now we have bastions.
Right. Did they say I got anything?
Yeah, what about me?
It's been a while since they told us, and I don't have like the best memory about it right now.
Harvey did get one. I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
Harvey, you definitely got one though.
Oh, perfect. Wow.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No. Fuck the spaceman. I guess.
It's okay, Bram. If you need a place to stay, you're more than welcome to stay.
Much appreciated. Very kind of you. Okay, you know, I'm in a sour mood. I'm sorry, my ship just got crashed. How is everybody? Last I saw all of you, you were getting killed. So I'm
Murdered?
glad to see you're alive.
Not dead?
Yeah,
That's a good start.
Not dead.
I mean, that's how I like my friends, is not dead. Learned a lot in space. Turns out all of my friends in the past 1,000 years have died, and also my order is gone. So no more solar knights. I'm the last one. Isn't that fun?
That's kind of
Ooh.
badass.
Depressing.
I mean, it's a little badass, but it's also really bad because now I have to head back out in space and start training people. And also I can't get there. So that's not great. Also, fun fact for all of you, none of you were aware of space until I showed up. But there used to be billions of beings out there. There's maybe 100,000 left. Only on like the rim worlds of our galaxy are people left. Everywhere else we've been, Hobby can attest. Hobby, you can attest. Empty. There's empty homes. Like there's no bodies. Everybody just seems to have packed up and left.
I attest to that.
No idea why.
Sounds like a great space catastrophe might have happened.
It sounds like something like that. Yeah, absolutely. Glad I missed it, honestly.
Pay grade.
Oh, I mean, it's nothing we have to deal with as people, but like, I think it's interesting to know, and also
I mean, you never know. Something
depressing
must
for
have gotten
me.
rid of them.
Oh, something indeed. I would assume it was probably the Balthian Empire or Harvey, you know the story at this point. That there's a chance that I might be responsible. I and my friends might be responsible for the Time of Blood indirectly. So, that could have happened too. Harvey, if you remember at the end of season 1, the last line of season 1 is Bram leaning over Harvey's unconscious body and saying, "It's time for me to tell you a story." And
Would he have told him it when he was conscious?
Yes. So you know all of what happened in the in-between season, the space season.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Harvey would have tuned some of it out.
That's fair. If you want to roll history, let's see how much you remember.
17.
17. You remember most of it. You don't really remember names too well, but you remember events.
Okay. Yeah. Good ol'...
So, from space? Vampires?
Right, yeah, it was a Balthian experiment on some poor sap. Turns out he turned into a vampire. I wasn't there to witness that, but I did hear some soldiers yelling about it. And we were kind of the ones who freed him, and then the pyramid ship crashed. And my theory is he was either on it or the serum itself got distributed somehow.
From a serum, that's... Huh. Good to know.
So it's a space virus?
So it's like, yeah, it's a space virus, space bacteria, space chemical thing.
Could it be cured?
No idea. We didn't get that far. We actually crashed two space stations before we ever got there.
Yeah.
So
I was hopeful, you know.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
I'd
it's
check around, look for notes.
It's probably gone by now, honestly.
Yeah.
I would
and
hope
even
so.
if there was, it's probably burned up by now, or anybody who was alive to remember it definitely not here anymore.
Well, unfortunately, I've been thinking we had vampirism, of course. Like, vampirism is a problem everywhere. This was a different kind of vampire, judging by what the soldiers who were escorting me said. And it kind of lines up with what we saw at that village. I think there's a good chance that somebody or something escaped, and that's what created the higher vampires.
Right. And our only chance to even try to find anything is your ship has no gas.
Correct. So we're stuck here for the foreseeable future. Also, only 2 people fit in that thing anyway, so...
I'm gonna go pick up Harvey and squeeze him real tight, like, "Oh, you're such a little knucklehead, but I missed you so much." Oof. Like, she has her arm just wrapped around his neck and just squeezing, like, "Oh, but I missed you."
Harvey, now might be a bad time, but you do owe me quite a bit of money, so I just wanted to put that on your radar to start saving up towards. But your houseboat was safe with me, dude.
Like
10,000 gold.
200 gold?
10,000 gold.
Ooh, 10.
I mean,
oh yeah, my
pay is you know, maybe just
yeah.
I get a
there will be
percentage of your
payments.
cut.
Oh, oof. Maybe I throw in a down payment right now.
Gold, Harvey.
Here, I
Does
just
Harvey
got.
even have gold left with him?
200.
Not much. After how many times his house got
Harvey,
fucking
I'm not
destroyed.
worried about it right now.
No,
I just
here's a little
no,
down
it,
payment, and I'm
uh
gonna reach into my little pouch, and I'm gonna hold up your hand.
Ripple holds out her hand.
It's a single gold coin.
Ripple pockets it. Thanks, Harvey. That's good for now. I'll make sure to update that to Harvey owes me 9,999 gold pieces.
And I will definitely be paying the rest of it off very soon. And I'm gonna look at Wisteria the second Ripple turns away, and shake my head viciously no.
Wisteria just puts her hands up because it's just like that's between Ripple and Harvey. That's their friendship.
Everybody, roll perception for me.
I don't want to.
I don't like it.
18.
That's a nat 1.
Neat.
Oh, yikes.
That's a 5.
Ripple, you hear a twig snap and you turn, and walking through the trees, not even down the path, toward you, is a familiar figure, tall and slender, long black hair and pale skin, wearing a suit. You see Ravis walking towards you from the woods. What do you do?
Vibe check.
Yeah, roll insight. Go for it.
That's a 2.
It's 2. Ravis is just walking at the out of the woods at you. That's Ravis.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see
That's
them,
your
or is
buddy.
it just a Ripple?
Just Ripple right now.
Ripple definitely sees Ravis and immediately goes, Ravis? And calls out to him.
Yeah, you call out and he goes, "Hello! Hi! Hold on, let me get closer." And he just starts like jogging towards you like a fucking goober. And he stops at you guys and goes, "Hi, I didn't realize you was still in Alvia. It's been a while. How are you?"
Well,
Good. Harvey's alive.
That's
Hi, Ravis.
Hobby. Last I saw you, you were in that. And he points down at Bram's ship and goes, "I see it didn't go very well. Or maybe it did? What's going on?"
I'm gonna scratch my face with my robot hand. It went all right.
Right. Exciting. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad everyone's okay. Where's Skrunk?
Where's Skrunk?
Skrunk is at his bastion right now.
trying
What is that,
to
like
recruit
a-
child labor.
Trying to
Yeah.
do what?
Recruit child labor. We're having a long
We tried to
conversation.
talk
where
him
they
out of
came in
it.
Right, we can talk about that later. Interesting. You all have bastions now. Where at?
I wish I knew.
Yes.
I knew.
The island of Reunion. It's in the
Island of-
archipelago of Duskwater, basically. The Isles of Dusk.
Yeah, that place.
In Reunion.
Oh, good to know.
What?
Have you been there yet? Or
No, not yet.
No.
Actually,
right? Interesting.
Always working. Always on that grind.
Of course. Yes.
I mean, we've been out of commission for a month, but whatever.
Me too. I got my ass beat, as you all saw. We all got our ass beat. I
Very much
escaped.
So.
We're good to go. It took me a while to find a tailor for my suit and get healed up, but I'm back.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Indeed.
Huzzah!
Why were you just walking in the woods, Ravis?
Yeah,
Where were you going?
What? Well, I don't eat people. I have to eat
Oh.
somehow.
Yeah.
bad.
We should get
Don't
lunch.
don't go look out there, by the way. There's a
Okay.
very gnarly sight. That poor deer. But other than that,
I peek.
Oh.
you peek, you
Eh.
don't see anything. Just right here, you'd probably have to go like wander out and find it.
Just want to see.
Like, right, so it's been like a month. I'm sorry I haven't been able to come find any of you. It's been rough.
We want
Yeah,
to
talk
catch up over
about it?
lunch.
We can catch up over lunch. Where?
there's a little town back that way that we just
Mhm.
came from.
Right.
And
There's a
actually,
bar.
the 7 are there too. So I mean, it'd be
The
nice to
7
have a
are there.
reunion.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go to lunch with the 7.
Oh, they're gonna be so excited to see you, Harvey.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see them. Oh my, how's Miguel been?
Mayhaps I vibe check him.
Vibe check Ravis?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
And while
That
yeah,
one.
And that one, nothing wrong. I mean,
I'm
Ravis
gonna
is
like
Ravis. He's is as socially awkward and as chipper as always.
if it's I'm gonna like grab Ripple by the back of her like her armor and kind of just like pull her back. Like, Ripple, am I imagining things? But what are the odds that he was fighting a vampire and they just let him go?
Are you whispering this?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
How
Okay,
whispery are
continue.
you whispering?
It
Very
doesn't matter. He's a
whisper-
higher vampire. Go ahead.
Does it- like
I mean, it's Ravis. I trust Ravis with my life. So if that's what Ravis says happens, that's what happens.
okay.
Okay,
And then
well, for
Ripple
the
winks at you.
record, they didn't let me go. I escaped. I'm just that good.
I just look at me. I don't even know why I tried. I don't even know why I tried. Super hearing, right?
Yeah, no, I have the hearing of a bat. You can't really hide anything from me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to eavesdrop,
I
but
just
I can't help it.
I didn't want to be rude, you know. I just didn't want to like.
I mean, whispering in front of somebody is a little bit rude, but we can gloss
I'm
over
still
that.
learning to look.
It's
I'm
okay.
learning to
It's
be
fine.
I-
I know.
I
I
hate
know.
to advocate for this all the time, but this could be a good time, Wisteria, for you to let me teach you common sign language. Now that we have higher vampires about
See-
it seems like a valuable tool.
Why are you hiding things from me? I'm a little hurt
Well,
by that.
I'm sorry. Hold on, Ravis. There are other higher vampires that are a bigger problem. I didn't necessarily mean you.
Okay, you know what? That's a fair point.
Like the several we've
So-
been jumped by.
Yeah, the ones that almost killed us all.
Yeah, I'm sorry about my family, by the way.
What the whole?
Yeah.
You know, you can't pick your family.
No,
happiness in
unfortunately, you can't.
that.
They just
So
hate
lunch
mortals.
and
So lunch, let's go.
Yeah.
like, hey Bram, let's go to lunch.
Right. You hear Bram shout from like inside the ship. He's like, you hear like clangs and stuff happening. He's like, right, let me hold on, gotta rearm myself. It's been a while. And he comes back with his sunblade hanging from his hip.
It's like, and as that's happening, I'm gonna go to Harvey. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I know Rabbits can hear me. I was like, I was expecting for them to be, you know, a thing, a bit more of a reunion. You know what I'm saying, Harvey? Nudge, nudge.
Is Ravis looking in this direction? Is he making it obvious that he's listening in?
No, as Bram walks out of the back of the starship, Ravis like kind of claps him on the back, and they start like talking out of earshot behind you guys.
Yeah, but maybe it's just been a bit for everyone, you know?
Fair.
Everybody
I know
must be a bit shaken. I'm assuming
Little
I'm here
bit.
for this.
Yes. It's like, I sorry, I've been reading too many books. It's my new pastime now. Clothes.
Whoa.
Like, as I was trapped on the island, like she's just thinking she was trapped in the realm with Hera, just like all she had was books.
Real.
Yeah, cut to a little scene of Wisteria reading a book at the wrought iron table outside of Elmira's garden house, and you see the title is "The Lusty Argonian Maid."
It's like, you know.
Yeah, you guys head back into town, correct?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you head back to town. you make it there. Halfos isn't anywhere to be seen, and neither is the guy that Halfos beat the ever living fuck out of when you first met him. But you do see McGallnar standing on the porch of the tavern as you enter town. It's very small. There's only like 13 buildings in town.
Does Magalnar say anything when he sees Ravis?
He's not looking in your direction. He's actually
okay.
looking out at sea. You see, actually, everybody roll perception for me.
Perception. 16.
Okay.
9.
22.
All right. Harby and Wisteria, you guys see that McGallnar has something is shiny in his hand. Who got the one that was over 20? One more time. Harby, you see he's got like a little pocket mirror that he's using to catch sunlight facing out towards sea. And you see a small flash of light coming from the Seven's ship down in the harbor. Looks like he's messaging somebody.
Can I walk up behind him?
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna try to sneak up and like surprise him.
Roll stealth.
It's an 8.
That's an 8. He rolled a 4. So yeah, you sneak up on him.
I'm gonna get behind him and like crouch down a little bit and go, "Hey, McGallnar, guess what?" And I'm gonna like tap him on his back.
Yeah, you being how tall is Harby? Like 4 foot?
He's like 3 feet tall.
He's like 3
Is very
feet.
necessary.
You tap McGallnar like on the back of his fucking knee, and he goes, "Huh, what?" And turns around, sees just like the regular group and Ravis, and then looks down and sees you and goes, "Harby, you're alive."
Yeah.
I don't know what to, are you how have you been?
You know, out in space.
Out in space?
Yeah. With Bram? Did you meet Bram? Oh, I don't remember if I met Bram.
He's met
You
Bram.
didn't meet Bram.
They didn't talk a whole lot.
Oh yeah, because Bram popped up on the beach episode.
And nobody has really
Yeah.
talked to McGallnar about space. So he's like, right, well, so you went to another plane, is what you're telling me? Or
No, like you leave, you go out of the sky, and you can like go to other places that are like here.
But not here?
the sky
Not
is a
here.
portal?
No, it's just like you just go out, you know?
I don't, but hold on. But I believe you. Had to roll for it. He goes, "Well, I'm happy you're okay. It's good to see you. And I see you've picked up another. Ravis. We came here to find you. Have you just been here?" And you hear from I think Ravis is back with Bram still talking, and Ravis goes, "Oh, hello, McGallnar. Yes, I've been recovering. As you saw, we all kind of didn't fare well last time we fought the vampires, or my family. I had to recover as well as everyone else. So, but I'm here. I'm back. I was actually going to make my way to Duskwater. So I'm glad to see you guys have decided to meet me here." And McGallnar goes, "Right. God damn it." He goes, "Interesting. Well, we're about to have lunch. Come join us." And Ravis goes, "I'd love to." And Bram goes, "Right, I didn't get the invitation, but I'll come too." And everybody walks into the tavern.
Yeah.
Can I
Poor Bram.
go over to Ripple?
Yeah.
Yeah. As we're kind of walking into this restaurant, I guess.
It's a tavern.
Tavern.
It's the standard
Tavern.
fare. This one's a little bit dingier than you're used to. It's a small town tavern. There's not a lot of tables, but they are serving like 1 or 2 dishes. It's about
But I want to go
midday.
over to Ripple. Like, so what's been going on for you lately?
Kind of a lot.
Mhm.
I was in a coma.
Oh,
I think I broke my oath.
oh,
You don't
I'm
think
a
you broke your oath,
yeah,
by the
I
way.
know,
You
I
definitely
know,
did.
I know.
She's just having a hard
Ripple
time
knows.
explaining it to
So
her.
roll deception
Ripple
for me.
knows. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a 13.
13. Harvey, roll insight if you'd like to. If not, something just sounds weird
yeah.
on Ripple's voice there.
I'm looking. I'm not. That's a 2. It
That's
doesn't sound
2.
that
Oh
weird.
no, Ripple doesn't know.
I think I
Oh,
broke my
well.
oath. I bought a ship. I have a crew now. Aside from like
Oh,
our adventuring party, which is a distinctly different thing. Um,
just
and my mom
that
made
sounds.
me this cool new set of armor. And Ripple
Oh,
kind
I
of like
was.
strikes a pose.
I was gonna ask about the armor. I didn't want to. I didn't want to presume, but it did look nice.
It's
It's
pretty
good
slick,
armor.
right? My mom made it.
I'll give it a pat on the on like I guess like the leg.
You do that, and as you do, the symbol of Melora glows on the chest plate.
Ooh, scary.
Is it the it's the original symbol of
It's the
Melora,
original
right?
symbol, yeah.
Okay.
Glows
Right?
blue.
It's pretty nice.
Pretty snazzy.
Uh
Um,
what have you been up to? Much more exciting. Actually, I just have to say I really missed you, Harvey, and I'm really sorry for how I treated you before everything that happened. And I feel that maybe I took your friendship for granted, and I just needed to get that off my chest now that you're back. And I will pay for your lunch today, Harvey, and I will not add it to the IOU.
wow. Harvey kind of sits on the words for just a little bit, and he says, "I missed you too, bud. I'll give your leg a little hug because I can't reach very high."
Ripple pats Harvey's head,
In the
gives a little
background.
scratch behind the ear.
Aww. Look at that. Reunion.
And then Ripple walks in.
Okay. Harvey, I need you to roll Constitution for me.
Black Constitution,
Just flat Constitution. It's not like a save or anything.
18.
18. Your stomach rumbles. This is the first time you've had Alderothian food in over a month. You've been sick of rations and shitty like spaceport food. And you smell mutton as soon as you walk into this tavern, and you become ravenous.
Oh my god, like the guy, like the guy.
Yeah, like the guy.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh
you guys
gosh.
all walk in. The Seven's like already ordering food and drink. Vera's sitting there with a glass of wine. You see Onder with a tankard of mead. Grigor, who so far this trip has been completely fucking silent, is just sitting there like eating some cashews, like bar nuts. Um, and and you see Karis sitting a table away from everybody, alone, already eating food, and just kind of like brooding over a drink. And as soon as you walk in, Onder like waves you guys over and goes, "Right, order whatever you want. We're here for a little bit. Is that Ravis?" And Ravis goes into the spiel again with everybody. And the Seven is reacquainted with Ravis. In the case of Vera, acquainted with Ravis for the first time, as well as Grigor. Grigor doesn't say anything at all. And everybody like starts to take their places at the table.
Uh, I think Ripple's gonna turn to Ravis and say, "Glad you're back, Rabbis. Was really worried about you."
I was worried about all of you too. It's been a long time since I've had a group of friends, and well, where everybody ended up when all of you just kind of disappeared at the same time, minus Harvey, who got like whisked away in a big metal bird. Um, it scared me. I'm going to be real. I'm glad everybody's okay.
Me too. Um, all of this is really terrible all the time.
Right, yeah, that's kind of what happens during a catastrophe.
Yeah,
What can you do other than fight it?
what can you do?
And Ravis he makes a show of picking a seat next to yours, Ripple.
Oh my god, Ripple blushes.
Background
Hold
again.
on.
Aww.
Wait a minute. It's very, very over the top. Like he like hovers for a second and like pulls out the chair. He pulls your chair out for you. A thing he has not done before.
Oh my god, Ripple is eating it up.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna reach over to start shaking Harvey. Like, look.
It's
I'm
happening.
looking.
Thank you so much, Ravis. And then Ripple sits down, blushing.
Wait, hold on. Ravis goes, "Of course, Ripple," and he sits down next to you.
I think Ripple turns to catch Wisteria's eye and just does like a
Wisteria just gives a thumbs up back, like a mouth back. I know. And like as this happening, still I'm like slapping Bram on the chest, like look.
Bram's like, I see it. He's a ham."
It's like, oh come on, Bram.
Come on, Bram, believe in the power of love.
I'm sorry.
Seriously.
I'm just a bit sour about my ship. That none of that's gonna buff out. I gotta get it repainted. Good lord.
I mean, I'm sure we can pitch in a hand to help. No big deal. Like we're friends, right?
We are. I don't know
Okay.
if we have the materials needed to fix it, but well, it's a problem for another day.
We can ask, like, Skrunk when we see him. Maybe him and whoever can help. They're smarticle people.
Skrunk might have an idea, and you see as you guys bring up Skrunk, Vera like shoots both of you a look and goes, "And what might Skrunk be able to help you with?"
Uh, I'm like, I look at Bram because I'm like, it's your ship. I don't know how much you want to share. Like,
Right. Well, the exhaust manifold is bent backwards at this point. Just about half the engine of my ship has been destroyed. It's a spacefaring vehicle. I don't think you've I don't mean to presume. I don't believe anybody here has ever worked on that before. And let me tell you, it is a piece of engineering. I am personally unable to do too much work on it because even I don't really know how it works. Much like how, well, you guys don't know what cars are either. There are land driving vehicles that also work on engines. Most people don't know how
Like-
those work either. That's
what's
not
that,
a good
horse?
thing. It works off of horsepower. Ships do not. Ships work off
Like
of
mini horses?
lumens.
Do they take the
It's-
horses and turn them into like a power source?
No, it's
Oh
more
yeah, that's what they
like
do. It's like tiny
uh,
horses. in
the
machines.
physical power of one horse is directly translated into an engine. So like some engines will do like 300 horsepower, so it's like the physical power of 300 horses.
Oh wow.
So
Right.
I
like
get that many horses.
they absorb the horses?
No, we'll talk
Is it like a
about
soul
how
transfer?
we'll talk about
I think that's what it
how
is.
the technology works on other planets another time. It's not that important. What I'm saying is it's advanced technology, and without trying to be rude, because I'm not, you all are all very intelligent. The technology on this planet is not that advanced. You have not gotten there yet, but you will eventually.
Maybe we can find something in the desert. That's where we can have
Uh,
some of our.
that would
Right?
advance it quite a bit. For the most part, in the coalition, my government in out in the galaxy, doesn't like talking to, well, less advanced civilizations. That we like letting them figure it out, because most of the time they figure out something completely new that really contributes to the welfare of all beings. And also we don't want to freak them out, because a giant craft in the sky usually freak out people who haven't seen that before. So, and Vera
They
goes,
just see what stereotypes get all big, like, I want to know.
yeah, your eyes get all big, and Vera, just like calmly sipping a glass, goes, well, we have airships. We've just recently made one that can survive a sandstorm, which I'm very proud of. And Bram raises an eyebrow and goes, I'd love to hear about that sometime. And Bram and Vera start like a little side conversation. We'll say everybody ordered food and drink. Everybody did. And McGolnar like clanks a tankard down and goes, well, we've already found Ravis. I think it's time to bring up second order of business, which previously was head to Gardeth. We need to go to the Holy
Okay.
See. We need the armies of the Holy See behind us if we're going to win. However, it will be easier to get everyone in the Dusk Warriors, at least, in if you're members of the Seven. So what I propose is we start the tournament in Alvir. Wait a few days for adventurers to come. We do the tournament, and hopefully you all win.
Hopefully.
I mean,
No need to
given
hope.
our track record of, fighting higher vampires, which a lot of people couldn't do, shouldn't that just like kind of be a easier way in for us?
Potentially. So the thing is, everybody's at your level, at S rank, has their specialization. Yours is higher vampires, and vampires in general. Other people are very good at killing other monsters. So there are a lot of people who are as strong as you, which is why you're still S rank.
Oop.
Same as
Yes,
them.
but are they trying to stop the time of blood as strongly as we are?
They're doing their part. They're doing what they can. I'm making sure of it.
I mean, it kind of sounds fun. I'd kind of like to kick some ass.
I mean, there's no death allowed. You're not allowed to kill your opponent. So there's no worry of that.
Oop.
Yeah. That
So
wouldn't happen.
even if you lose, which I don't think any of you are going to, you should walk away from it relatively unscathed. Maybe a little sore, some bruises, some cuts.
Is it 1-on-1? Are we going to be fighting as a team? How does this work?
There are 3 rounds. First, an obstacle course. You're not allowed to fly, you're not allowed to phase through, you have to actually do the physical obstacle course. Second is going to be a group monster slaying. We are going to release a monster into the arena of battle, and whoever deals the killing blow is going to be the highest on the leaderboard. We're basically going to keep track of damage.
Okay.
Third will be a free-for-all. All of you fight. Whether you're on the Dusk Warriors or not, you will be facing off against your fellow adventurer. Top 3 will be able to get in.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
I'm really digging this.
So we
It's
go
like-
in there, crush it, and come out the new members of the Seven.
That's
Obstacle
the
course?
goal.
And so then, what if that doesn't happen? What's Plan B?
So if that doesn't happen, the new members of the Seven, as well as the old members, will walk into the Holy See, and we will vouch for you and get you entry. I say
Okay.
top 3 enter. I don't know if you've noticed. There's me, Vera, Karis, Grigor, and Onder. That's 5. Grigor has decided to step down from the 7.
What?
Oh, what? Why, Grigor?
Grigor cannot answer that. As we all know, his name is Grigor of the 3 Vows. He has 3 rotating vows. This one currently is a vow of silence.
Oh.
Grigor, are you
Interesting.
okay with me telling them? And Grigor gives gives Magalnar a nod, and says, Grigor is getting up there in age. He feels it's time for him to retire. And Grigor gives a soft, bittersweet smile and leans back as he takes another swig of ale.
Fair enough. I mean, adventuring forever isn't the goal, right?
It sure is not. And Grigor has been part of many a battle. He's earned it. And Grigor strokes his black beard with a little streak of white going down the middle. And Onder just gives him like a little friendly nudge. And Magalnar looks at you and says, all right, I guess the 7, all of us remaining members are going to go set up for the tournament. Whatever you guys want to do, up to you. We don't. You can help if you want, but we don't need it. We on the ship we have like a galleon of adventurers. They're probably gonna set stuff up. Grunt work is a great way to work your way up the ranks. Just
You
FYI.
could train.
That's a great idea.
Good train.
We could.
Onder goes, you could also look into the Holy See and see what you can learn before we go there.
That's gonna be more my speed.
I mean, Ripple, you and me could do some training on the ship there.
Yeah, I would love to do some training with you, Harvey.
I would prefer, if you're going to be casting magic, not to be on the ship. There's a big wide forest in front of you. You can go train out there.
I
Don't
thought
destroy
we could
my
get
ship,
Harvey
please.
some gains.
I was gonna say that too.
Harvey, if you want to work out, you can come hang out with me for a bit.
How big is Magalnar? Is Magalnar like scary big?
Ripple flexes.
Yeah, Ripple flexes, and then Magalnar flexes, and Magalnar's bicep is about 2 times the size of Ripple's head.
Yeah, but he's not Harvey's best friend.
That's true.
Ripple, you're invited too, of course.
Ripple has a very jealous look on her face.
Hey,
Says
Ripple,
nothing.
Ripple, I see you. I see you.
Wow.
You do not need training from me. You are good as is.
No, I know. I
Whatever
just
your
wanted
training
to train
regimen.
Harvey.
No, that's fine. What I'm talking about is weight training. You train him in battle.
Oh. I mean, yeah. You could weight train Harvey and I could train him in battle.
Sounds great. I'll take him in the morning, you take him in the afternoon.
Yep. Make sure you get a good night's rest, Harvey.
You're gonna need it.
Oh,
Eat a
no,
lot of
I'm
protein.
It's like I was staring in the background like, oh, I can already feel the sore muscles just thinking about it. Poor Harvey. As she remembers like the manual labor back home.
I go, Wisteria, come on, we're gonna do some training.
No thanks. I'll
No,
stick to the books. My
books?
muscles are hurt already. Thinking, yes.
You could read the books while we're training, and it could just kind of be like this thing I've heard about called parallel play, where we're all kind of hanging out together, still bonding, but you're doing your research and I'm teaching Harvey to fight.
I feel like it's gonna be worth it. Sure, why not? I mean,
Don't let me pressure you, Wisteria. You do your thing. I
mostly just want to go to see Harvey struggle.
Right? That's what I didn't want you to miss that.
Wait, can I try to see if I hear this? I'm definitely listening in.
Yeah, roll
No
perception.
shame.
Both of you roll stealth.
That's
This
a
dice is going to jail.
that's a 15.
17.
10.
Damn. Do I get like
You
half of
hear
it?
you hear half of it. You hear Ripple's half.
No. Okay, I don't think I hear any insults about me, so I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, training.
Bram nudges you and goes, you remember all of the heavy things I had you lift onto the ship before we came here?
Oh my god, it was the worst, and I'm glad I'm not doing that again.
You're going to be doing nothing but that for the next few days, sounds like. Good luck,
Oh.
buddy.
Like, I look at Harvey. You ever try to stop a horse from going wild?
No, I thought we were gonna do like, I don't know, they were gonna like teach me how to be like do a bunch of cool things, like real easy.
You know what weight training is, right, Harvey?
Ye- Yeah.
It's, well, just, it's to build muscle, to build your muscle so you can be stronger. You agreed to this not knowing what weight training was, did you?
I just thought they were gonna teach me to be really strong and cool and use a sword.
We are.
I mean, that could be part of it,
You
yeah, but
absolutely are, Harvey.
you need to
But
build up your physical strength to use a sword.
it doesn't happen overnight.
Actually, Ripple, do you normally use weights or how do you train?
Sheer force of will, baby.
Oh, so well, actually, if you want to join Harvey, I can teach you how to. I don't want to say speed up the process, but kind of speed up the process.
Does it happen overnight for you, McCallnar?
Absolutely not.
Does it?
But it happens a lot faster than say punching trees, which is what I used to do.
I would be honored to attend weight training with you.
Absolutely. Gym class starts
like-
tomorrow at 8.
It's gonna be like that
Ooh.
on the farm.
I got a 9 a.m.
Nope, we'll be there.
Oh.
Ripple claps Harvey on the back.
Oh.
As
You
you
and
do,
me, buddy.
as you do, you hear a commotion outside.
Mm.
Everybody roll
Mhm.
perception
Ooh.
for me.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
16.
22.
Okay. 16. Um,
Hmm.
let's resolve first what you hear outside. Everybody, you hear somebody shouting about a monster. You hear, monster! Monster! Help! Adventurers, please! With those of you who got a 20 or over, you see Ravis immediately tense up. And like a hard look come over his face as he gets up from the table and starts walking toward the door.
I think Ripple follows immediately.
Okay.
Ravis, where are you going?
Hey, what's going
Oh.
on?
Well, there's a monster. That's kind of our thing.
Okay, I just
He looks
You kind of seem like
stressed.
you just look really stressed.
you okay? Want to talk about it?
It's just been a long time since I've fought. But it's what
Hey,
we
we got
do,
this.
so we have to help.
Yeah, it's like nothing we haven't done before, and it's just a monster, right? Not like it's a vampire.
Well, it could be. A lot of people call vampires monsters, so
Yep. Let's
gonna touch
get
that
to
one.
it, I guess.
Not gonna touch that one.
yes.
Yeah, Ripple is just like,
Outside we go.
Right. And everybody walks outside, including the 7. And you see a tiefling, purple skinned, just wearing like regular commoner's clothes, running through the mud, down like the middle of this main street, going, "Monster, please help, please!"
Where?
Where's the monster?
Are you adventurers?
Yes.
Yeah.
My village is under attack. Just. I don't know the distance. I never measured it, but a few miles that way.
A few miles? Like
A few miles. People are dying. Please.
All right.
All right.
okay.
I guess let's get to it. Ripple takes off running.
Cardio.
I'll take off running.
Bram turns to the 7 and goes, "You set up the tournament. We got this." And you hear as he lights his sunblade and starts running after you guys. And
The sound.
Ravis hanging behind on like the deck of this tavern for a second. Magalnar claps him on the shoulder and goes, "Go get him, Tiger." And Magalnar says, all right," and starts running after you guys. And that is where we're going to take our first bio break. Chat, we'll be back in 5 minutes. If you're a sponsor, if you want to sponsor us, this is where your ad would be read. But you're not sponsoring us. Send us an email at freshrollsrpg@gmail.com and I will get back to you. Let's set something up. But for now, everybody enjoy a Be Right Back screen. See you in 5.
They messed up. They put the ocean spray like cranberry juice and like these little seltzers, and I'm like, oh, that's where you got me.
Hell yeah. We love a fizzy vodka cran. Also, hi chat. We're back.
Hi, chat.
Chat, we drinking. It's medieval time, so I'm drinking out of a pewter mug.
Oh, we need to have that. Just like a day if we drink, just start bringing the tavern mug.
This is water. This is mead. Double medieval.
Deception.
Get fucked with. Yeah, you guys start running down this muddy road. I need everybody to roll athletics for me. This is a long run.
So I said cardio. Cardio.
A lot of
Wait,
cardio.
what was the roll again? I'm sorry.
Athletics.
Athletic.
24.
Nice.
14.
Decent.
That is a natural 1.
Oh.
You guys start running, and immediately Harvey, who has been sitting in the pilot seat of a starship for a while now. Harvey, by the way, you have proficiency flying starships now. Harvey trips and just falls face first in the mud as you guys follow this tiefling down the road.
Oh my god, Harvey. Can I pick Harvey up and carry him?
Absolutely. And as you do, Ravis catches up to you and keeps running.
Look at him go.
Honestly, he's keeping a pretty good pace.
I'm imagining he runs like the vampires from Twilight.
Yeah, you know what? We'll say that's canon. Why not?
That's how I
Sure.
picture it in my head. I also like to think he sparkles a little.
I mean, Twilight aside,
so pale.
Ravis definitely does sparkle.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, Ripple picks up Harvey and is like, let's just keep going, and just takes off running.
Wisteria, you're a little slower than the rest of the group, but you are able to keep like a pretty decent pace. Yours is more of a run than a sprint, whereas everybody else is sprinting. I'm gonna make a check for our tiefling friend here. Ooh, I'm throwing dice. Jesus Christ. Not good. You guys make it around the bend down this forest path, and the tiefling man just like leans up against a tree and goes, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I ran all the way here. You're going to have to go without me. Just follow the path. You'll make it there. Please help. And he like slumps against the tree and just like tries to catch his breath as you guys run ahead.
Poor guy.
Yeah, bro is.
That's
bro
like
is
the
having a
worst
time.
type of feeling from running.
Absolutely. Dude
I could like
cannot
feel
breathe.
it in my chest.
Yeah, he's like wheezing.
Did he taste blood as he was running?
You guys see Bram is the last in this line of people. If you look behind you, you see Bram like take something off his belt and tosses it to the guy. And the guy like looks at it for a second and just chugs it. Yeah, you guys are on the path. Since you are technically traveling, let's roll on the random table, shall we?
Yay!
Yay!
How poetic.
I don't
Hold
trust
on.
that luck. I don't trust it.
Incredible. Let's see. Everybody pick a number 1 through 3.
3.
2.
I guess 1.
Wisteria, your foot catches on a root and you go face first into the mud.
Oh.
You're
So he
going
gets up
to
and
take
like,
1 point of bludgeoning as you feel like a small, like maybe piece of gravel, just a pebble, just smack into your head as you face first down into the mud. It doesn't feel great, but it's not like awful, you know. That's just like a headache.
like, I take dirt baths, but Jesus, ugh, and just like flick the pebble out of my head, like, ugh.
You good?
Yeah, fine.
Does everybody stop?
No, I think Ripple.
Oh well,
You don't get a choice. I'm carrying you. Unless you want down.
No, I'm perfectly fine being carried.
I think Ripple just kind of did a turn back while running and yelled back the "you good," and when Wisteria said, "Yeah, I'm fine," Ripple kept going.
Okay, sounds good. Wisteria, Ravis runs past you, but Bram grabs you by the back of your shirt and pulls you to your feet and it's just like, keep running, soldier. And you are being helped by Bram down this road.
Like,
Swoon.
so demanding.
It's like, right, well, people are dying, so gonna have to deal with it for now. You can get me back later. And you guys continue down the road where it's a distance. So I need everybody besides Harby, who is being carried, to roll athletics again. Ripple, because you are carrying Harby, I need you to roll with a disadvantage because you are going to get tired a little bit faster.
With a 10.
It's 10. Okay.
That's 17.
17. Wisteria, you got hit in the head and you picked up speed. Like you locked in. You are good. You've got like a steady run going. You are keeping pace with Bram, who is, for all intents and purposes, a soldier. Like running beside you. And you see as you guys start to pass Ripple, who is carrying Harby and starting to get just slightly winded. What are you guys doing? You can make the decision for you and Bram. Do you want to slow down? Do you want to keep going?
We're gonna look back and I'm gonna ask Ripple, do you need help with anything?
No, I think I'm just gonna put him down.
Sure.
It's kind of heavy.
Whoa.
That metal arm,
And like
pretty hefty.
that metal arm's kind of crazy.
Oh, well, just the metal arm doesn't really add that much weight to me.
You wouldn't
there
know.
something-
You're not the one carrying you.
Oh, well, I am. It's attached to me.
Well,
He makes a
carrying
point.
it, not you.
It's like we'll plus
Feels
his
like
weight.
you're
It's
you're calling me a little chubby.
Harvey, space changed you. Ripple puts Harvey down.
It did not. This is the same as season 1. I'm gonna be real with you. You set Harvey down. Harvey, if you're gonna start running, I need you to make an athletics check for me.
Oh man.
Ripple, you're gonna retain that 10. You are
100%.
winded from
It's a 2.
That's 2. Harvey, you're trying your best, but you did live a pretty sedentary, technically, lifestyle while recovering, which is fair. Your arm got blown up. Like you spent the last month resting and sitting in a pilot's chair. Half the time with a prosthetic that was pretty much just attached to the steering wheel of the ship. So you are you're winded. You haven't run in a while. It's been a month plus. But Ripple's not that far ahead of you. You can still see Ripple like jogging ahead of you. You're not able to keep pace, but you are able to keep line of sight. Ravis is running by you and goes, like he runs past you, and goes, like he stops for a second, turns to you and goes, "Hobby, I know a shortcut. Do you want to come with me?
Oh, perfect.
Let's go. Hop on." And he like leans over so you can like jump on his back.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
you jump on his back.
Yeah.
Ravis runs off into the woods.
Do
The
I
road
notice
curves and he
anything?
just runs. Roll perception for me. Wisteria, you probably wouldn't notice. You're too far ahead at this point with Bram.
19.
19, yeah, you notice. You see Ravis lean over, pick up only Harby, and then run off straight into the woods as the road curves a little bit.
I'd like to follow.
Okay, do you say anything to Bram and Wisteria?
Um,
They're pretty close in front of you. They're running ahead, but not like super far ahead yet.
okay, I'm gonna yell out, "Hey guys, this way!" I think, and
Okay.
just run
I'm
that
gonna
way.
pump the brakes. Like, wait, what? But the
Bram
said-
immediately just like what's that movie where they just like right turn while running? There's just like a fucking 90-degree
Mission
angle.
Impossible.
No, it's a horror movie. I can't remember.
Oh, I have no clue.
Get Out?
Get Out. That's the one. Yeah, no, it's the Get Out run. Like a dude just like running directly at the camera and then just 90-degree turn. Bram basically does that. You call out like this way, and Bram just without stopping just keeps running 90-degree angle towards you.
I'm gonna pause and be like, the soldier mentality is strong.
Keep up, soldier. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Do you follow?
Yes.
All right. You guys are all following Ravis through the woods. Ravis has picked up speed. He's going. It's hard to keep up with him. Ripple, you are just straight up unable. Bram and Wisteria are like shortly behind him, just like Captain America running like fucking on your left type shit.
I wish my cardio was as good as theirs.
Ripple, you are falling behind. Harvey, roll perception or arcana for me.
The fuck is my arcana? Oh my god, I can't read that. 1 second, please. I'm gonna check my character sheet on my phone. What was the other option?
It's perception or arcana. You get different answers based off of what you roll. Sorry, I paused there because I felt a burp coming, and I thought that would be really gross to do into the mic, and then it just ended up hiccuping. So we're good.
18 on arcana.
18 on arcana. Harvey, you sense a glamour. And for reference, a glamour is, you have an amulet of glamours. You have a magic item that basically changes your appearance once a day. You sense that magic not coming from you.
Do I know like how close it is to me?
You don't.
Can I investigate Ravis?
Yeah, you just like want to look real closely at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, roll investigation for me.
Mayhaps I argue advantage for being close because
that's a natural 20.
That's a nat 20. Yeah, you start investigating Ravis, and you see like all of the telltale signs of Ravis are there. This is a tall, slender dude with pale skin, 2 little bite marks on his neck. He's got like down to every strand of hair. This is Ravis. However, you see a slight, almost imperceptible shimmer coming from his skin.
Hey, Ravis.
What's up?
Do you remember the tea you made for us when we first met?
I'm sorry, repeat that one more time.
Yeah. Do you remember the tea you made us when we first met? I just don't remember it, and I can't, I just really miss the flavor.
I believe it was... Hold on, let's see. He's going to roll history real fast. Earl Grey? Is
that true?
Roll history.
17.
17? It wasn't Earl Grey. It was Ruibos. It was a red tea.
I'm going to cast Firebolt.
You cast Firebolt? Roll the hit with advantage.
Matt, is the 21 hit?
A 21 definitely fucking hits. Roll damage.
Let's fucking go.
8 damage.
8 damage. You put your metal arm up to like the side of Ravis's face and cast Firebolt, and he takes that damage and fucking throws you. You hit a tree. You're gonna take 1 point of bludgeoning as you just like slam your back into this tree. And he goes, "What the hell?"
Who are you?
Oh, I see. I see. And he stops and he stands. And you see as Ravis's glamour drops. And you see in front of you Very dapper man. Very close cut blonde hair. 2 bite marks on his neck. Wearing black clothing. Noble's clothing, black and white. Very different from the shabby, tattered black robes that covered every inch of his body the last time you saw him. You see Alistair, the Nightmare King, as he turns to you and goes, "Right, I was hoping you were more gullible than that. Drop."
Oh
and
my god.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
He's so hot.
He's so hot.
21.
He's so hot.
He's so hot. 21. You hear the power word drop, and instead of falling to your knees or like falling to the ground, you withstand it. You feel like some arcane energy pouring from your arm into you, and you are able to withstand this magic. And you just like, you're straight up aura farming. I'm gonna be real. You mog this motherfucker. Like, and he goes, "Right, so that's how it is. Hold on. Let's wait for your friends to arrive. I promise not to attack you." Do you wait?
Hell no!
Okay. What do you do?
He tried to drop my ass.
Yeah, you sure did.
I'm gonna do fireball or fireball
You're gonna do fireball.
directly
Okay.
where he is.
That's a dex save, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. He rolled a 25.
Mm.
I think he does pass. So I think he takes
Okay.
half.
Okay, he's gonna take half. Roll that damage for me.
Well, sorry, I need to add roll or add dice. Was it 8d6? 26
8d6.
Already
damage.
stretched.
26
So
damage.
13.
So half of
Takes
that is
13.
13. You straight up singe his like noble's clothes as he like, you just see a flash of movement as he dodges out of the way and goes, "Come on, I'm not
Oh.
here to fight you. Not this time."
That is. Oh, you're not here to fight me, but you came as Ravis.
Yes.
Oh my
If you ever heard of trickery, it's kind of
Oh
my
my
thing.
I'm so sick of you. Oh, I'm so sick of you.
Right, I'm sick of you too, which is why we keep trying to kill you motherfuckers. Just die already.
Oh, well, same to you, man.
I mean, at least the feeling's mutual, and at this point, you guys catch up.
Okay.
Bram and Wisteria first, Ripple shortly after, and you see a very sexy Nightmare King standing in front of Harvey. Once again, the whole front of his like noble's shirt has been burnt, so he just like rips, and once again he's fucking shirtless. This motherfucker is always shirtless. Just fucking washboard abs. Like, he's hot.
You mean,
Like, we all get it.
As we come in and slide in, we're gonna like pause, like hit the brakes, like slide in, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? What just happened? Hell, where's Rabbit Harvey?
Right.
Oh my god, he's back again.
I can tell you where Ravis is.
And
But
really quickly, seriously, I'm like, God damn, that man is hot.
do you say that out loud?
Like I turn back and I'm like, I know they can hear me, but I'm like just like to the side, like, damn it.
He's hot.
He's like stops mid sentence and goes, "Thank you."
I don't listen to that.
Hey, mind your business.
Hey,
Your damn business.
Then he turns to all of you and goes, "I'm not here to fight you. My job was to stall, and I think I've done that beautifully." Ravis is technically okay, but if you want to know where he is and exactly how he's doing, listen for a moment. You all have a choice here. You walk away. You let this happen, and we spare you. You do not become livestock. We don't kill you. In fact, we'll give you land of your own. You can do with that land what you will. Hoard survivors that we can't touch, or keep it to yourself and stay away from society. It's up to you. The Dusk Warriors have been a problem. And now it's either wipe you out or you join us. And now is the time to choose.
No.
I'm not gonna speak for everyone, but the last thing I would want to fucking do is side with you.
I had a feeling that was how you would feel. The rest of you, what do you say?
Oh, it's a no from me, because you're awful and I hate you.
I tried to be civil. It's funny. We've tried to be civil so many times over the centuries.
I wouldn't consider killing people civil, but hey.
No, I wouldn't either, but that's not how we started. You mortals started this. You killed my father. We want revenge. Simple as that. You couldn't just leave well enough alone. All you mortals are the same. Prove me wrong. Join us. Or die like the dogs you are.
I think I'm gonna have to die like the dog I am.
Bark, bark, bitch.
You already called me hot. You can't stop barking for me.
Oh man, he kind of got you.
Shut up! Shut up!
He kind of cooked.
Yeah.
He kind of
Shut
cooked
up!
with that one.
Bram takes a look at you, takes a look at him, and goes, "Oh, I don't have a shot," and just like it turns around a little bit. Bram, actually, at this point, Bram speaks up and goes, "Are you extending that offer to me, or am I just chopped meat as always?" And the Nightmare King goes, "No, the offer's for you as well. We don't have to specifically say your name for the offer to be extended. You're one of the Dusk Warriors."
No, he's
I
not. Bram,
don't
shut the
know.
hell up.
Bram's one of the Dusk Warriors.
No, okay,
Harvey.
no, he's not. Well,
Harvey.
Bram looks at you, Harvey, like fucking hurt.
okay, wait, I
Yeah.
don't.
Didn't he build your arm for you?
That's really rude for the man that saved your
Yeah.
life.
He's
Come
been
on
kind
now.
of kicking ass for us.
Okay, well, I was just gonna say we haven't inducted him yet.
How did we?
What is there,
I
a
thought we all
ceremony?
formed it at the same time.
What?
I was there when you named the thing.
Yeah.
Wait, were you?
Yes.
Yeah. Harvey, it's okay. You were in space for a while.
Harvey, we will have words. First, let's beat
Oh.
the fuck out of this motherfucker. And
Ron will remember this.
Bram ignites his sunblade. And the Nightmare King goes, "So I have your answer. I think about now is when everything should have gone to shit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
continue toward the village. I did start leading you down a shortcut. It is time. You'll see Ravis there, but not in the way you remember him."
What did you do to him?
Oh, just awakened his true potential, filled him with a bloodlust that he can't control, maybe overflowed him with elven blood, so that...
So Ravis is the monster in the village that the tiefling yelled about.
Ravis may or may not be in his combat form, and may or may not be killing villagers right now.
That's really fucking cool.
Fuck you, dude.
And
Ripple has a tear.
does Ripple say that's really fucking cool?
in a like a not a fun way.
Okay.
In a not
All
fun
right.
way.
Like a
Good
sarcastic,
lord.
like that's really fucking cool, dude. Like,
Okay, gotcha.
you know.
Gotcha.
Okay. I was about to say Ripple.
And we are anime style going to see a flashback.
Mm-hmm.
None of you are there, of course. You remember the cutscene I gave you during the space campaign, where Ravis took a dart to the neck and fell to the ground. Days later, Ravis awakes in a castle keep down in the dungeon. blackened stone around him, torchlight bleeding in through cracks in the wooden door in front of him. And the door opens as light spills in, and we see Alistair. And he goes, "Wakey, wakey, it's time." And you hear Ravis go, what happened? Why are you, where am I? What's going on?" And Alistair says, "You're joining us one way or another. There's no choice." As he pulls a giant syringe and plunges it into Ravis's neck. And you see Ravis start convulsing against the chains he's bound to. Short hairs start growing around his body. His snout elongates into that of a bat's, and his eyes glow red. And he pulls against the chains, and they break. And that's where we cut back. The Nightmare King in front of you goes, "Have fun. Like I said, I'm not here to fight you. Good luck." And he snaps, and in just red mist, he disappears.
I hate that guy.
I
Can't believe
fucking
he's
hate
back.
that guy.
He's so hot, but I hate him.
Stop saying it. He can still hear you.
But he is.
I don't care if he hears me. He's definitely one of those people that knows he's hot.
Yeah, he knows.
No,
He's
it's
well
not
aware.
lying.
Anyways, Ripple's gonna take off to continue the shortcut.
Yeah.
Okay, roll survival to see if you run in the right direction. All of you can. This is a group check.
14
Oh,
for me.
14.
It's an 8
5.
for me.
With a 14, you're not entirely sure. But you run off in the direction that you believe Ravis or the Nightmare King was previously running. Everybody following behind you. I'm not going to make you guys roll athletics at this point. Everybody's winded. Everybody's running the same speed. And you, off to your left, see a red glow. Dim. A small pinpoint. What do you do?
Is it a fire?
You're
Can
not
I
sure?
get a closer look? Can I squint at it?
Yeah, roll perception.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's a
perception check.
23.
23.
Ooh.
Who else is rolling? Anybody else?
Oh, I did. 21.
21. Okay.
Period.
20.
20.
Period.
Yeah.
What you see isn't a fire. It's a deep red. And it's rectangular shaped, like a window.
Mm. Can I try to listen to the surroundings to see if I can hear the
Rectangular
sounds of?
shape.
Yeah. Both you and Wisteria, if you like really hone in on your hearing, you hear screams.
I'd like to go towards
In
the
that direction.
screams.
It's
Okay.
like, well, I mean, screaming usually means there's an issue, so that way.
Yeah.
You run that direction, and as you get closer, you do see the window. And what you see is blood spilling down the inside of the window as candlelight illuminates it and shines a red glow into the forest. You see a village of stone-walled buildings, gray stone, red thatch roofs, all with candlelight shining in the windows as the afternoon starts to turn into evening. And the screams. Screams are something you will take with you for the rest of your life. As you hear not just a scream, but a scream followed by a gurgle.
Mm.
And a terrified scream of somebody who just watched a loved one die.
How close are we? Or like we
You
There?
are on the edge of the village. You don't see
Ripple.
any movement so far. But you can
You ready?
hear-
Are you gonna be okay, Ripple?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Mm. Oh, we're so gonna beat his ass when the time does come.
Mm-hmm. Ripple takes
Alright.
off running in the direction of the sounds. If you hear
Okay.
the sounds, can I listen if I need to?
No, you go with your perception.
Okay.
You know where everything's going down. You take off. Does everybody else do?
Yep.
I want to stay as close to Ripple as possible.
Okay.
Everyone
you-
stay close.
You all take off.
Okay.
And you hear Bram go, "This can't be. Ravis! Ravis, where are you?" Does anybody else call out to Ravis?
Yeah, I think Ripple would call out, Ravis! Stop! Chill out, bro.
And you hear the scream stop. And as the storm clouds above you, previously causing the rain that caused all the mud around you, start to darken, you hear thunder in the distance. And you hear the creaking of wood as a flash of lightning illuminates the buildings around you. You see nothing at first, but as a second crash illuminates the buildings, you see the outline of Ravis in bat form, stronger than you've ever seen him. Almost built like McGulnar.
Oh fuck.
And you see as he starts to climb over the top of a village roof before you, you hear a sickening thud into the mud in front of you. And as the sun sets and yet another lightning strike illuminates what's around you, you see the broken body of a villager soaked in blood in front of you. And Ravis lunges. Everybody roll initiative.
18.
10.
And fell off the table.
Okay, hold on.
She was so upset it fell off the table.
It fell off the table, 16.
Hold on one moment. God damn it. Things are not working out quite well. All right. Let's try that again. Harvey, what did you get?
18.
18. Wisteria, what did you get?
10.
10. Ripple, what'd you get?
16.
Okay. And then let me delete this real fast. Let me roll for Ravis. That's a nat fucking 20.
Oh.
Of course.
Right.
First up in initiative order is going to be Ravis. Ripple. Ravis looks at you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
21.
21. You are going to take 4 psychic damage. As Ravis looks at you and his eyes flash red. He is going to then run at you, Wisteria. And Wisteria does a 28 hit.
Yes.
Okay. You are going to take 18 slashing damage as Ravis, in his bat form with his extended talons, slashes across your chest. Next in initiative order is going to be Harvey.
I'm gonna say, hey, get away from them, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay, roll to hit.
The 26.
26 hits. Roll damage.
That is 3 damage. It was really about sending a message.
I get it.
How do you do 3 damage from a firebolt? Isn't there like
2d10.
an addition to that? It's 2d10 plus something, isn't it?
I sure don't think so.
That can't be right.
No.
Hold on.
You can double check.
I'm double checking right now.
They take fire damage.
What level did you cast it at?
Technically I'm casting it past level 5. So
Okay,
level
past
7.
Level 7. No, that is what the fuck? It is 2d10.
Yeah.
That's odd. Okay.
It's a cantrip.
Oh. Fair. I thought we were casting it as a spell.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's very different. Okay. Yeah, you do 3 fire damage to Ravis. Anything else you would like to do?
I'm gonna start moving like 30 feet back. Because
Okay.
I do also realize that he could kill me very
Yeah.
easily.
You do that. You are now 50 feet away from Ravis.
I still feel too close.
You
I'll
are.
pass.
Next up in initiative order is going to be Ripple.
For my bonus action, I would like to use an ability I have called Know Your Enemy.
Okay.
And I'd like to discern the immunities, resistances, or vulnerability. Okay, let me just read it.
Okay.
You can discern certain strengths and weaknesses of a creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself. You know whether that creature has any immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and if that creature has any, you know what they are.
Okay. So let's start with resistances. He is resistant to ice, and he is resistant to poison. Vulnerabilities: fire and silver. And then what was the last thing?
Immunities.
Immunities. He is currently immune to psychic damage.
Okay. So that's my bonus action.
Okay.
I would like to run up to good old Mr. Ravis and fucking take a swing at him.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. Roll to hit.
I'm gonna hit with my silver-tipped trident. I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
With
Don't
a
forget to
nat
add
fucking
your silver
20.
damage. Nat 20. All right. Fuck yeah. You crit. Double that damage. And again, don't forget that silver damage.
And the silver damage is 1d8.
Sure is.
Okay. Excuse me. 40 damage.
40 fucking damage. That's good. That's some good shit. Yeah. Okay. Let me mark that down. Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I have a second attack. I'm going to pull that trident right back out and try to get another jab.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's a 12.
12's not going to hit. I'm sorry.
Let me look at my reactions real quick. Okay, yeah. I'm good. End of turn.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is going to be Wisteria, but unfortunately Ravis is going to take a legendary action. Wisteria, make a Constitution saving throw.
Good lord. That is going to be a. Where's my dice? There we go. It's going to be a 15.
It's going to be a 15. Wisteria, you just barely saved. You feel your arteries and your veins start to constrict, but you flex and they don't. You are instead going to take 12 psychic damage.
Jesus.
Next up in initiative order is going to be Wisteria.
Sheesh. I'm going to. Let me see what do I got here. I'm just gonna take the shot and see where it goes. So I'm gonna do dual crossbows here, and I'll roll to hit.
Okay.
Where'd it go? And does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Shit. Okay, and let me just make sure. Nope, that's all I got.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is Bram. He ignites his Sunblade. And he's going to run up at Ravis and take a swing. That is going to hit. He has 2 attacks, so we're just gonna roll both. That one doesn't. Okay. So Bram's putting in work. All right. You see Bram raise his Sunblade and just carve across the chest of Ravis. And you hear Ravis's monstrous, completely inhuman at this point scream as he takes a lot of radiant damage. Next up in initiative order is going to be Ravis. Ravis is going to grab Bram and let's see what happens. Ravis grabs Bram by the throat, picks him up, and slams him into the ground. You hear Bram cough, and you see like a little spray of blood come out of his mouth. He has another thing he can do. So Ripple, make a Constitution save for me.
Okay. Sorry, I did roll it. I'm looking for an ability that I look for every time and can't freaking find.
What's the ability?
It is one of my superiority die abilities that lets me add a die to my save when I fail it.
Let's see if I can find it for you.
Tactical mind. When you fail an ability check. Okay, I just wanted to keep it in
okay,
mind because
cool.
I got
You got it
a
before I did.
13.
You got a 13. 13 does not save. You feel your veins and arteries constrict. Go ahead.
May I use tactical mind? It says when you fail an ability check, you can expend a use of second wind, and roll a 1d10 and add that to your roll.
Okay. Yeah, add 1d10. Let's see.
19.
19 does save. You same as Wisteria, you feel your blood vessels begin to constrict. But being as athletic as you are able to just like push past it. You are going to take 6 psychic damage.
Okay.
And that is going to be the end of Ravis's turn. Next up in initiative order is going to be Harvey. Harvey, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna unmute my mic first. I'm gonna move another 30 feet back. So putting me at 80 feet right now.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna lock in for a level 3 Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray, what's the range on that?
Range on that 120 feet. And I do have Spell
sick.
Sniper that doubles that.
Fuck yeah. That's what I like to see. Alrighty.
So we're gonna go for 4 shots. So that's a 26,
That hits.
a 11,
That doesn't hit.
17.
It doesn't hit.
Dirty 20.
That does hit.
Okay. So 2d6. Uh, 16 fire damage.
16 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Anything else you would like to do?
That's it for me.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is going to be Ripple.
Yes. I would like to make another trident stab attack.
Okay, have at him.
And I would like to. May I ask about the surroundings? Are there any walls nearby, perhaps?
There sure are. So just about 20 feet behind Ravis is the wall of the building he just jumped off of.
Mm.
There's also a bunch of buildings around you, but they're a little bit spaced out. They're further away.
Okay, so the closest building's 20 feet.
Closest building is 20 feet. If you would like a more in-depth description, I can give you that, but only if you give me a perception.
Just needed the distance.
Okay.
I will just make a regular attack with my trident.
Okay.
Woof, that's a 13.
That's not going to do it.
I will make my second trident attack. That is a 22.
That is going to do it.
Okay. That is a 7 plus.
Also, I am looking at
6.
chat right now. I am working to take you out right now. Lock in.
Yeah. It is 30 or 13 points of damage,
13
including my
points of
silver
damage.
damage.
Gotcha.
And he has to make a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
or fall prone.
He fails. I'm going to tell you right now, he fails.
Okay.
So Ravis is now prone.
I'd like to action surge.
Okay, go for it.
And
Really jumping him.
You should.
Our DM just told us he's trying to kill us.
I'm
not blaming
I'm
you.
going for blood right now. Lock in.
It's time for blood, bro.
Time.
This is a time of blood.
Oh, fuck.
26.
26 is gonna hit. Yeah.
Okay. 8. 20 points of damage.
Fuck. All right. Hell yeah. Love that.
He doesn't need to make a Constitution saving throw because he's already prone.
He sure is.
I'll make
Also,
my second.
he's prone, so you have advantage.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
So then
Sorry,
I'll make my
I should have said
second.
that.
I'll make my second trident attack with action surge. Woof. That's a 12.
That's not gonna hit.
That's not gonna hit.
You see this giant bat monster lying on the ground and fucking miss.
At the end of my turn with my bonus action, I'll do second wind and heal.
Okay. Sounds good. You don't have to tell me how many points you heal. Honestly, I'm not looking at anybody's HP. I'm just making attacks. Which should scare you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm terrified. I love Ripple so much and so dearly.
Imagine getting killed by the guy you have a crush on.
I know. I commissioned fan art of this couple, Matt.
You did.
I paid real human money for that.
And there's a very real
I know.
chance that
I know.
motherfucker ends your day.
I know. I know. I'm grappling with that on the inside.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm not. I'm a little.
That's the end of my turn.
Next up in initiative order is going to be Wisteria. And Wisteria, I do have a wireless headset. I'm going to go grab that bottle of mead and pour myself another glass. You tell me what you want to do.
Like the tear just rolling down my cheek right now.
Okay, as we're jumping him, we're winning.
As a
Okay.
reaction,
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
about
speak
winning.
and tell you guys that he's vulnerable to fire and silver. Just so you guys know that also.
None of that. None of that. You would think by now with us fighting vampires, we would all strapped up on silver by now.
Well, I have
have
fire.
Yeah. And I've been taking extra
default
damage
move.
for him. Do you want to know what the extra damage is for his fire vulnerability so you can roll it yourself?
Do you want us
Sure.
Yeah, Harvey, every time you roll a fire attack on him, add a d12 to it.
to? Hope.
Oh, that's juicy as fuck. Oh. That makes me realize how much health he actually has, and that's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
You know
That's
me
terrifying.
unloading all my damage, and you're like, he doesn't really think that much.
He truly does not.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds here. And it is going, let's see.
Okay, first off, what level?
What level? The second level?
Okay. Second level.
And let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can do besides that.
Okay, I see. So it's going to be 2d8 for healing.
Yeah. 2d8, so I got a 13 on that. Thank God. Jesus. Not 113 game. I'm typing it in on the sheet. Other than that, yeah, there's nothing I can do with my turn here. I just wanted to heal.
You don't have any bonus actions or anything?
My bonus action is 2-weapon fighting.
That's fair. Alrighty. Next up in initiative order is going to be Bram. Bram is well, he's got 2 actions. So he's gonna take a shot at Ravis real fast. That's a nat fucking 1. He misses. His sunblade turns off. He like slaps the hilt a couple times and goes, fuck. And he is going to raise a hand. And that is absolutely going to hit. By the way, he has advantage because Ravis is prone. I rolled 2 nat 1s there. This time, he did not roll a nat 1. Ravis holds up a hand, and you see... Bram holds up a hand, and you see Ravis like sinks deeper into the mud a little bit, and you hear like a little bit of like the creaking of bones as Ravis starts to push him downward, and Ravis is going to take some damage there. Hold on, let me grab the right die.
Does he look a little less bloodlusted?
No.
Maybe a little more reasonable?
Absolutely not. Bram is still doing fucking work this fight. I'm gonna be real with you. All right. That's gonna be the end of Bram's turn. Next up in initiative order is going to be Ravis. Ravis is going to use half of his movement to get up. He pushes against Bram's spell. Fuck it. We're just gonna do 2 of these, I think. Harvey and Ripple.
Oh.
Both of you roll a con save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
14.
That's not going to do it.
7.
That's definitely not going to do it. Both of you feel your blood vessels in your limbs constrict. You are no longer able to move. Every one of your turns past this, you're going to be able to make a strength check to see if you can break out of this. In 3 turns, I'm going to make you roll another con save. And if you fail that con save, it's going to be much more dire.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 turns. I'm marking that down right now.
Hmm.
And that's going to be the end of Bravis's turn. Next up in initiative order is going to be Harvey. Harvey, you can't move, but if you have any like spoken spells or something like that, you can cast those. Basically anything that has a physical component, you cannot do.
V and
Or-
S. V is vocal.
V is vocal.
S is.
S is. What is S? Hold on.
Oh.
Somatic, says chat.
Somatic.
What is somatic?
I believe
If it's
somatic.
anything, movement, I think is movement.
Yeah, I think
Ugh.
somatic is while you are moving. Pretty sure.
Let me see.
Somatic components. Let's see. Hand holding a spell focus. Oh, it's with a focus. Okay, so your focus is your arm, so you can cast those.
I can cast them.
You can. You can't point your arm, so I'm going to make you, if it's a roll you will have to make, it's going to be with disadvantage. If it's something that Ravis has to make, it's going to be with advantage because you cannot point it at him. Your shoulder has fully constricted. You cannot move that arm.
I'll go with Scorching Ray.
Okay. Sounds good. Roll your
So
shit.
roll with disadvantage.
Roll disadvantage, yeah.
Okay. Got one. Let's draw the dice. First is a 27.
27 is
19.
what you rolled? 19.
19 is my low end.
19 is your
For
low end.
shot 1.
That is going to hit.
12 for my second shot. Shot number 3 is a 15.
15 is not going to hit.
Okay, so I think it's just 1. So
What was your second shot?
12. No,
Oh, yeah.
15.
Oh, yeah. No, 15 is not going to hit either.
And then fire damage.
Don't forget your D12 for every
16
hit.
in total.
16.
Only 1 hits.
Okay. Gotcha.
But it's fire damage. That's fire damage.
Okay. Actually, real fast. I'm gonna roll something.
Oh no. Also, do I strength save?
Yes, strength save right now.
Ooh, that's a 7.
Ravis saved. 7's not gonna do it.
Oh.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is going to be Ripple. Ripple, you strength save at the end of your turn.
Yeah. I think this might work. Can I take the attack action but utilize Commander Strike, which is verbal?
Verbal things you can do.
So it says when you take
So
the attack
that will
action
be
on
an
your
action.
turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm replacing one of my attacks, but I'm not going to use the second attack because I can't.
Yeah, it's gonna
But
take
I'd
your
like
full
to
action for this, for sure.
I would like to yell to Bram to take a swing at Ravis,
Solid choice.
and it can immediately use a reaction to make one attack with a weapon or unarmed strike. And then if it hits, it adds a d8 to the roll.
Okay, sounds good. Ravis definitely fucking hit, or Bram hits. I'm sorry, I keep messing up my NPCs. Bram hits, for sure. And then it's 1d what to add?
D8.
D8. Gotcha. Got it. Bram continues to do work.
Thank you, Bram. That I will do my strength save now, and then dirty 20.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. You
Sweet.
save, you flex, and you feel the blood start pumping through your limbs again. You're able to move. Unfortunately,
Not cool,
this is the end of your
Ravis.
turn.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Next up in initiative order is going to be Wisteria. Wisteria, what are you doing?
Um. Oh, this is hard. Uh, do vampires? They don't take necrotic damage, do they?
No. In general, they do not.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Okay. And is Ravis? Is he like pinned? I missed that completely. Is he like in one spot? Is he pinned?
No, he is up now. He's up and moving. He stood in place to cast a couple of spells.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna see if maybe I can use the earth hammer to try to maybe temporarily blind him.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage to aim at his eyes.
Ew. Let me see. Oh, rolling with disadvantage. The disadvantage was 16.
16 is not going to do it. You go, here's dirt in your eye, and you see a fucking clod of dirt fly from your hammer and just like impact on the building behind him.
And yeah, no, yeah, I got
You've
nothing
got
with that.
two weapon fighting. Do you want to do anything else?
Oh, right. I thought that was
That's a
only if it
weapon
was the
attack.
same weapon. Oh, okay, sure. All right, so then we're gonna see if we can just with the crossbow to see if we can hit him.
Okay.
And with that, that is a 17.
I'm throwing dice on the ground. 17 is not going to hit.
Jesus, this man is strong. He's
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, he sure is. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Okay, next up in initiative order is going to be Bram. Bram's going to go to fucking work again. He's got 2 attacks. Let's just roll them at the same time. Neither of them hit.
Jeez.
Bram like slaps the hilt of his sunblade to get the blade to ignite again, and just goes fuck it and just starts throwing punches, and Ravis dodges both of them.
Damn.
And next up in initiative order is going to be Ravis. Ravis is going to Wisteria make a Constitution saving throw. While you do that, he's going to take an attack at Bram. Okay.
18.
18 is going to do it. You're going to take. Oops, that's not the right die. You're going to take 14 points of psychic damage.
It's like, damn it, Ravis. Jesus.
He his claws glow red, and he swipes at Bram and just cuts across his chest. Bram screams in pain. Next up in initiative order is going to be Harvey.
Strength saving throw. Let's do it.
Nope, that's the end of your turn.
Oh, damn. Let's just magic missile him.
Okay. Roll that damage. Those hit.
4, 8, 10 damage.
Okay.
What's up, bud?
10's not a lot of damage.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
How much? You working
alright.
with a lot of health, you know?
Anything else you got? Or
I think that's it.
roll that strength save.
That's a natural 20.
With a nat 20, yeah, you also flex and your blood starts flowing again. You're free.
Woo.
All right. Cool. Let me get rid of that from your status sheet. All right. Next up in initiative order is going to be Ripple.
Okay. Can you coat a weapon in holy water?
We are in the midst of battle,
Yeah.
so I'm going to make you do
What
a
if I
roll
have
for it.
create shape water?
You cannot create holy water. Holy water is something that has to be blessed by a cleric.
Okay, so I have holy water,
Okay.
but I can move it around with shape water.
Ah. Yeah, you can do that. It's going to use up your holy water, though. If you run your sword or trident through it, it is going to just end up splashing on the ground. But it is going to coat your weapon for one attack. If you want,
Okay,
you can
I'm
make
gonna
your
hold on
attack
to that
roll
idea.
and see if that hits, and then we can say as a bonus action, you can coat it.
I think I'm gonna try something else instead,
Okay.
and I'd like to pull a potion out and drink her as my bonus action
Okay. What potion?
of moss giant strength, which makes my strength 26.
Yeah, it sure does.
Also makes me
You
weak
do
to
it.
fire.
It does. Yeah, you
Let
see
me make that.
Ripple pop the cork off of a green potion, chug it, and you see her usually blue skin turn mossy and green. You see moss grow all over her as she almost doubles in size. And you have the strength of a moss giant. Unfortunately, you are weak to fire.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't just a vulnerability. Fire is going to do double damage to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't say how long it lasts. Do you know?
Hold on, let me find it in my notes. This is a home brew
I
item.
lied for 1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour. Okay. Yeah, so for the rest of the fight, for sure.
Okay. Okay. Gotta keep that in mind. Harvey and your fire, please keep it away from me. I'm gonna swing at it with
Start
my
angling my
trident.
shots.
Okay, swing at him with your trident. Have at it.
Boo. That is a 16.
It's not going to hit.
I'll do my second attack. 21.
21 is going to hit.
Okay. $29.
29 damage.
30 damage actually.
30 damage. That's what I like to see.
And Ravis will need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is a 21.
Let me do math. I'm so sorry. 8, 9, 10, 11, 19. Okay. He saves, so he doesn't go prone.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
I think that's all of my stuff I can do.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is going to be Wisteria.
Sorry, I was looking at stuff here. God, I don't wanna. We are going to. Yeah, we're still just gonna try to see if we can maybe instead of using the hammer, we're gonna try to see if we can blind Ravis with the crossbows.
Okay, if you're aiming for the eyes, you're going to need to make a disadvantage. You make those attacks with disadvantage.
Okay. The disadvantage was 1.
Nat 1.
That one. I'm sorry. No, wait. It was 5. 5 with disadvantage. It was 5.
Okay. Yeah, you miss. Second attack.
Second attack. We're just gonna take the shot in general because eye's not working.
Okay.
Roll to hit. That is going to be 19.
19 does hit.
19. And for damage, it does. It's gonna do an 8.
8 damage. Okay. Wow. You hit it exactly on the threshold. You guys see Ravis stagger back, and you see blood pouring from his wounds. You see his eyes glow a little brighter red. And with that, we're going to take our second bio break of the night because I really need to piss. So we will be back in 5 minutes, chat. See you then. Once again, 5 minutes. If you are a sponsor, this is where your ad would go, but there's no sponsors this episode, so enjoy a Be Right Back screen. Be right back, my dudes. Chat, we are back.
Hi, chat.
Oops. Oh, technical. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it.
Whoopsie.
Don't worry about it. We're good. I believe we're at the top of initiative order, which is Ravis. Yeah, Ravis staggers back a little bit, blood dripping from his wounds. His eyes grow a little bit more red. And I need everybody to make a con save.
Good lord.
Matt. Ugh. Okay.
I'm barely making these.
23.
23. That's going to save.
That's 16.
17.
That's all of those are nope. 16 doesn't save. 17 will save. Okay, hold on. That's low damage. Harvey and Ripple, you guys are going to take 6 psychic damage each. And Wisteria, you once again are paralyzed. You feel your muscles constrict. And that was one spell. It's now an AoE. And it's a large AoE. Bram also failed. You see Bram like slapping the hilt of his sunblade and just like tense. Next Ravis is going to Ripple, he turns towards you.
This bitch.
Does okay, it definitely hits. It's a 28 to hit. Yeah, sorry.
He's not sorry, but he says sorry.
Ripple, you're going to take 42 points of slashing damage as Ravis winds up a hit and just like through your chest plate just slashes across your chest.
I have done that.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is going to be Harvey. Also, shout out to Expedition 33 for the current battle music we're listening to. Banger
Was
game.
there
If you haven't played it, you should play it.
Was there some type of rule about losing half of your life in one hit?
Was that... You're going into a system shock. Alrighty. Let's see. Roll con save for me.
9.
9. Alright, we're going to roll on the system shock table. You are going into system shock. That is... Oh, fuck. That's a nat 1. Hold on. Okay, that means I roll on table 2. Ripple, you fall unconscious. Until
Damn
somebody
it.
wakes Ripple up, Ripple is out of combat.
Ooh.
You see Ripple take this slash to the chest and just fall fucking backwards.
I have tears in my eyes.
I told you I wasn't fucking around this season.
I know. I was poor. I paid for Harvey's houseboat tickets.
There was a very real chance, by the way, in that Beholder fight that that necrotic damage ray was a D100 of damage. If I had rolled high enough, that would have just straight up wiped Wisteria.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I remember.
yeah. So that's what we're working with right now.
Question, DM, what would wake Ripple?
You can make a medicine check, or you could heal her.
Oh.
I'm not evil, chat.
Question.
I'm not evil. I'm just a DM in a hard D&D campaign.
DM,
Everybody's been
casting a
warned.
spell? Would casting a spell on Ripple wake them up?
Are you going to do damage to Ripple?
No.
Damage would potentially wake up Ripple. It depends on the spell you want to cast, though. What are you trying to do? I might be able to be convinced. Polymorph? So this is a Rule of Cool podcast. I don't know if you guys remember this from this giant homebrew campaign with some silly shit I carved into it. Polymorph might.
Could I argue that it stimulates the mind as the body changes rapidly?
We did establish that it does give you animal brain.
It does give you animal brain. What are you trying to change Ripple into?
Something with a lot of health points.
A giant ape.
Grin.
A giant ape?
Yep.
Okay, I see you sent me a link.
157 HP.
Straight up on stream. I'm pulling this up real fast. Okay, it has multi-attack. It's got, what's it? Its intelligence. Its intelligence is a -2. Which isn't
That's okay.
great...
That's already Ripple's intelligence.
Woo! Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if that really is stimulating Ripple's minds.
I'm going to give you two choices here, Ripple.
Yes.
Either way, if you roll high enough, you will wake up.
Okay.
However, you're going to get very different results based off of what you roll. You can either make a con save and wake up, which you're rolling on the giant ape's stat block, which is a +4 for con.
Mm-hmm.
Or a -2 for intelligence. If you roll intelligence, you retain the intelligence you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
You are able to wake up and you can make your own decisions. If you roll a con save rather than intelligence, you wake up and you choose at random somebody to attack.
I would like to use my intelligence.
Okay. Somebody in chat called it right before I said it.
I would like to use Prophetic Screw Up.
Okay. You get a nat 20 on it.
Yep.
That means I have 2 nat 1s on you.
I know. I'm making a note of it right now as well.
You don't need to. It's coming up pretty quick.
I figured. All right. It's not my turn, though, is it?
It is not. Harvey,
Okay.
is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I'm going to move another 30 feet away.
Another 30 feet? So that makes you 110?
110 feet.
Okay, 110 feet. Hold on, let me check a thing real fast. It's a different tab.
Can you send me the stat block? Or is it in chat?
It's in the VC chat.
Okay, thank you.
Interesting. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what I just found out. But Harvey, it's pretty good for you. Alrighty. Harvey, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn before we switch over? No? Okay. Next up is going to be Ripple. Ripple, you have the intelligence of Ripple Tidewalker.
Which is about apparently the same as a giant ape.
But you have the body of a giant ape. So you can think and you can't speak because apes do not have the same vocal cords we do. So you can grunt and you can scream, and that's about it.
I love
but
that for me.
You can act with the impunity of Ripple.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the Moss Giant Strength Potion still affecting me as a giant ape? Because that would adjust my strength modifier, so I just want to make sure that it's right.
Let me look at this. Let me look at the stat sheet real fast. That is con 18. strength is 23. Hold on. Some mechanics questions real fast. It does. You still have moss giant strength. So, Harvey,
Cool.
you turn Ripple into this giant ape that retains its mossy exterior. It is like fully green instead of like the hair of an ape. It is covered in moss.
That's so dope.
You are a moss ape, is what happened.
I'm a moss ape.
You're a
I'm
moss ape.
obsessed. Just so I just want to make sure that I got this right. That would bump my strength up to 26,
Yep.
which would give me a +8, which would make my 2 hit a +11.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna multi-attack Ravis.
I rolled a hit. Do your shit.
I'm gonna hit him with just 2 fists.
You guys are playing the game now. This is what I like to see.
A 25.
That's gonna hit. That's really gonna hit. In fact, I think I can tell you at this point because you guys have danced around the DC so much. He has an AC of 18.
Okay.
Damn.
That would be 28 points of damage for the first hit.
Fuck. All right. Nice. This is what I like to see.
Does a 28 hit?
Yeah, it sure fucking does.
The second one.
Now I know how it feels.
24 for the second hit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Neat.
And then as a free action, Ripple's gonna bang on her chest and do a roar, and then end my turn.
Roll intimidation.
Ooh, okay. A nat fucking 20.
You bang on your chest and roar after basically just clocking Ravis twice. And he staggers back and goes, whoa. Like, you see... Actually, everybody roll perception for me real fast.
I don't see shit. That's an 8.
Okay.
I'm roaring.
She's invested.
I'm gonna roll for Bram.
17.
15. Bram got in that one. 15 and 17, you both see it. As Ravis just gets fucking clocked by an ape twice, and staggers back, and this ape roars at him. You see the red glow of his eyes dim a little bit, and a confused look come across his face. And then it all comes back. You see the red glow come back. You see he looks determined and fucking ravenous. All right. Ripple, is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is going to be Wisteria. Wisteria, what do you do?
I'm also slow, as I just found something else out that I had this whole time that I forgot.
Oh?
I've been had on this ring of regeneration this whole time. And
yeah, you sure have. I wasn't gonna say anything about it.
I didn't know. Okay, I didn't
Ring
know.
of what
so
now?
You guys have to keep. You guys have to keep your notes up. I'm telling you.
I could have just been healing this whole time, just
Yeah.
chilling and healing.
You can heal yourself as much as you want, honestly.
And I didn't even need to cast. But wasn't I? What happened with the artery thing? Am I still under that?
You are, yeah. So this is, I believe, your first turn under it. So if you fail this save, it'll be a second. I think with the ring, as I'm gonna say you can clench your hand, so you can absolutely use the ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use it to see. Well, I not try, but I'm gonna use it.
You have all the notes on that, right?
Yes.
You know what it does?
Hold on. Going back to inventory.
This is a homebrew
Yeah, it
item.
says it. You regain 1d6 hit points every 10 minutes. So I don't know if we're going by time. Is it just like every turn instead for this?
No, what you need to do, so we've in season 1 we talked about if you want to use it outside of just like its regular regenerative, you need to make a wisdom check, and if you get above, well, I was gonna say a certain DC, you own the item, you would know. If you get it above a 16, you will be able to use it.
Let's
And
see.
it is just 1d6 HP.
So I have to do a wisdom check to use it.
So yeah, you need to roll a wisdom check. If you get above a
Okay.
DC 16, then you will be able to use it just like willy-nilly.
Nope.
Nope.
Got
Okay.
a 10.
You clench your fist, and the arcane is just not with you right now. You are freaked out. Your adrenaline is pumping. Your friend is in front of you, slaughtering your friends, and the ring does not respond to you. Is there anything else you would like to do? I'm gonna call that a bonus action.
Bonus. No, she doesn't have any other spells that work with that.
Okay, roll a strength saving throw for me.
Strength. 18.
That saves. Yeah, you flex. You're able to use your limbs again. God damn it! Stop saving, guys. I want to show you the cool thing that Ravis can do.
Not my fault. It's a +4.
I don't want to
okay.
see it.
God
I don't
damn
want to
it.
see it.
It's so cool, though. It's one of my favorite mechanics. You remember the Kikimura fight? This is basically the Kikimura picking you up and about to rip you in half.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I was a fan of that one.
It's so cool. It's so good.
And you said when we did our perception check, we noticed that something happened when Ripple yelled at Ravis.
You see that Ravis, like the red glowy eyes like flickered for a second, and a confused look dropped across his face, but then it immediately picked back up.
And you said Harvey noticed that, right?
Whoever
Harvey,
got not the single digit noticed it.
Okay, so it was Harvey. So I'm gonna yell to Harvey, like, Harvey, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. Maybe he's running a little dry on the bloodlust.
That, or maybe he's just really confused. Has he even seen an ape?
Yeah.
That's a wild thing to take away from that. I'm gonna be real with you.
It's like,
that's so fucking funny.
It's like maybe we should have Ripple yell at him more.
Bro does not know what a monkey is.
I don't know. We don't know what Ravis has been up to.
I mean, you're right. The man for the past few centuries has been locked in one village trying to keep another vampire from exiting upon the world. Wisteria, is there anything else you would like to do?
No. I'm good.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is going to be Bram. Hold on. I gotta... Hold on. Wait a second. I may have found a loophole with Bram. By the way, I'm going to play all of my characters on your side or not on your side optimally from now on. And I think I just found something with Bram. A lot of Bram, by the way, as a Solar Knight, I basically homebrewed a Jedi. Let's be real. For this campaign. And I gave him basically all of the Jedi powers from Legends, not from canon. So if you're a Star Wars fan, like a real Star Wars fan, okay, if you like canon, you're not like a fake Star Wars fan. Let's be real about that. If you're a Star Wars fan from my era, before Disney took over, you know what this is. I'm not going to explain it. You see Bram glow orange for a moment, and lightning crack off of him, and he is free from paralysis. He is going to take both of his attacks as that was a bonus action. So let's see. One of those hits. He ignites his Sunblade finally after a few rounds of it just fucking not working. And he takes a swing at Ravis, which Ravis fucking just like dodges just barely. You see like some hairs get singed on the side of his animalistic head as the Sunblade goes by. And then Ravis comes back with like a back sweeping strike, and it does hit Ravis. And Ravis is going to take some damage. Okay. Once again, Bram is doing work. Okay. Next up in initiative order is going to be Ravis. Ravis roars. He like screams into the night sky. It's like this high-pitched ringing scream that if you could hear the sonar of a bat, this is what you would assume it would sound like. And I need everybody to make a con save for me. This is going to be a different thing from the restriction or from the paralysis. 10. Okay.
17.
Okay. 17 saves.
12.
12 does not save. So Ripple and Harvey, you're going to take 17 I guess force damage as Ravis screams into the sky and your ears start to bleed. Wisteria, you're going to take half of that. So half, we're going to round down to 16. That's going to be 8 damage.
ADM.
Yeah.
Harvey's down.
Okay, Harvey, you are down. On your turn, you will be making death saving throws.
Ripple, you are no longer a giant ape.
Ripple, you turn back into Ripple form. You are not unconscious. Your system shock has worn off. Continue as you would.
Okay.
If anybody wants to heal Harvey, that is an option.
I think Ripple's so locked on. Who's
Okay.
what?
Nobody's got any.
Whose turn is it?
It's still Ravis's. Nobody's got any like funny reactions or anything.
Freaking.
Watch my ass drop.
My
like a
reaction is I'm full of dread and my tummy hurts.
You should.
We just
yeah.
Correct response.
Yeah, it's like he's dropped dead, and it's like, oh my gosh, we just got him back. This couldn't happen after we got the strength training going. Jeez.
Yeah.
Does Harvey make any noise when he goes down? Like, is it obvious to the group that you just went down?
He goes eep, and then he kind of just face plans.
Okay, Ripple will turn and see that.
Wait,
be like
Harvey, what is your HP? Max.
Max is 23.
Okay, we're gonna system shock you as you drop.
Please. I'm gonna shit myself.
It's funny you say that.
No.
Because you do. Yeah, Harvey, as you drop, you shit yourself. If and when you come back up, you will be slowed, so you have half of your movement.
Oh, Harvey.
Oh.
Harvey is 110 feet away from Ravis. Well, actually, right now, 90 feet away from Ravis. Which means the closest of you is Bram, who is 70 feet. So you guys hear a yelp, basically off in the woods, as Harvey fucking drops. And I'm sorry to tell you, Ravis has another thing he can do. We're in phase 2.
Okay.
I am stressed.
And both of those things miss. Don't worry about it. Next up in initiative order is going to be Ripple.
I'm gonna take my look back and see that I'm not seeing Harvey standing back there. I heard a noise. I guess I wouldn't see 100 and something feet, but I guess I want to yell out and be like, I don't want to tell Bram to go check on Harvey because Bram's our main damage.
Bram's also the only person in the party who has multiple healing spells right now. That I can tell you. So it's up to you what you want to do. Strategize.
I feel like we should send Bram to get Harvey to heal him.
Okay. You
So
yell
he
to
doesn't
Bram
come
and he
in.
goes, "Got it. I'm on it."
Okay. And I'm right up on Ravis still, right?
You sure are. You are within 10 feet of Ravis.
Well,
Speaking words is
I'm
hard. I
gonna-
don't know if you guys knew.
I did know. I'm gonna hit him with my silver tip trident. That's what I do best.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Does a 29 hit?
Fuck yeah, it does.
Love
I'll need to
that.
make a con save, but I'm gonna roll my damage.
Okay. I'm gonna make that save right now. That's not one.
Oh, nice. So he falls prone and he takes 23 damage.
Oh, fuck. Nice. Okay.
Love
Oh
that.
shit. Wait a minute. Nice. Okay, he takes 23 damage. Whatever else you want to do, go for it. He is prone.
I would like to take a bottle of holy water out of my bag and to pour it on him.
Okay, I will
Would that be a bonus action or is that a second attack?
I would call that a second attack.
Okay.
That is a
That's
full
what I'd like
action is
second
pulling
attack-ish.
something out of your bag and dumping it on him. That's
Okay,
like a full
yeah.
motion. So that is going to be an action. I need you to roll to hit and add I guess your regular hit modifier. Fuck it, why not?
And I have advantage, right? Because he's prone.
You do have advantage.
That's a 17. I would like to use I can't stand that. I'm gonna use tactical mind and I'm gonna add a 1d10 to it.
Okay.
It is a use for second wind.
If you get above a 20, we're gonna add another effect.
That's a +8 to my 17, so 25.
That's 25. Okay, you dump this holy water on him, and you guys smell burning flesh. As he takes. Hold on, I gotta roll the damage. Where's the fucking die? Here it is. All right, got it. Fuck. All right. Yeah. You smell burning flesh as Ravis starts like writhing and screaming on the ground as Ripple just like above him pours out this vial of holy water. Ravis's AC goes down.
Oh,
You
thank
just
God.
poured a whole
Ooh.
vial of holy water on this
I
man.
sure did.
Um,
Let me remove that from my inventory.
Yep, remove it from your inventory. We are now in third phase. You see Ravis's eyes dim. They're not as red as they used to be, but they're still glowing red. And you see like his face soften just a little bit, but not enough to show that he's not going to try and kill you.
Oh, can I free action and be like,
Ravis, snap out of it. It's me, Ripple.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay. With disadvantage, that is an 18.
Sick.
Jesus.
Okay, with that persuasion, with those words, his eyes dim, and you see his regular green eyes beneath it all. And he goes, I'm so sorry. I can't. And the red glow comes back.
Mm-hmm. This fucking guy.
If it was nat 20, you might have ended the fight. But
I know.
also,
I
might I
know.
remind you that non-lethal damage is the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that Ripple, that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is going to be Wisteria.
Guys, I'm sweating. I'm nervous.
The music is not helping right now.
The music's not helping. I got the leg
I'm
shake. I'm shiny. My face is hot.
stressy.
Good.
It's so much happening right now. I'm so happening right now. That hurts. Let's see. I'm gonna have to cast Cure Wounds again.
Okay.
Just
On who? Reminder
How
that
close is
Harby is in death saves.
yeah, I'm gonna cast it on Harby.
Harby is 80 feet from you. What's the
Oh,
what is the range on Cure Wounds?
then that's
It's
not gonna work. 'Cause it's touch.
What's your movement?
My movement speed's only 30 feet.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do it. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm still gonna cast it though, because somebody's got to still be healed.
Okay, who are you casting on?
Oh.
If you guys would like to metagame about health, you can.
I have 13 health.
All right. Let's go.
I would
Let's
love
go.
some heals.
Yeah.
What
Gonna
level
get
are
some
you
heals
casting
and second level.
at? Okay.
You heal 15.
My hero. Thank you. Whew. I was sweating. I'm scared.
Sweating indeed.
Okay, Wisteria, is there anything else you would like to do? That was your full action. Okay, cool.
Yep, that
Thanks,
was my full action.
Wisteria.
Next up is going to be Bram. Bram, having heard you say, like, go take care of Harby, is going to use his full movement, which he actually can burn a bonus action to increase, because I don't know if you know this, Jedi do have force speed. He's a Solar Knight, not a Jedi. Disney, don't come for me. You hear him whisper something under his breath, and he just fucking books it. You just see a flash of like purple like light as Bram with his sunblade still like fully ignited runs by you guys. And he is going to wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know if he has the spell slot for this. One sec. He has one left. Harvey, you got lucky. Harvey. Hold on. Bram does 16 healing to you.
Thank God. We're back on top.
You're back up. You
Back
are
to-
conscious. You are prone. So you will have to use half your movement to get back up.
I already have a half. What am I left with? Damn, standing.
Yeah. That's not necessarily Bram's whole turn. No, it is. Never mind. He can't do that. Okay, so Bram is within 30 feet of you, Harvey. He's the closest to you. Harvey, you are back up. You are the furthest from the fight. That is going to be his turn. Next up is going to be Ravis. Wisteria and Ripple make a con save.
Please.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 is fantastic.
Please.
With a nat 20, you take no
18.
damage. 18, with an 18, you save, but you're going to take 11 points of psychic damage.
Still up?
Are you still alive?
I'm still alive, but barely.
What do you
Okay.
got?
I got 2.
Fuck,
Just
dude.
2.
Oh, man.
Holy.
Damn. Shit. Ravis is going to take his second action. I think the most visibly hurt is Wisteria. I'm sorry. Wisteria, he runs up on you. He rolled a 2. That's a 7 total. He goes to slash you, and you just like duck, and he misses. Next up in initiative order is going to be Ripple.
DM question.
Yes.
As a reaction to Ravis attacking, can I use my Sentinel attack and attack him?
That's a good question. I think read me Sentinel one more time.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like to do that, I think.
Okay, sick.
Non-lethally, of course.
Yeah, of course. So you're gonna hit him with a flat of your blade, your trident.
Yeah, for 27 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
21 points of damage.
21 points of damage.
Yes.
That does make a difference, believe it or not.
Oh.
Ravis's bat form
What's music?
drops. You see Ravis once again in his tattered suit, his gloves torn and just completely caked in dried blood. Black hair matted with mud and blood. His eyes still glow red as he begins to attack you once again. Anything else you would like to do, Ripple?
Oh, well, that was just my reaction, so now I'm ready to start my turn.
Oh, that's your okay. Then in that case, go for it.
I've never used this item before, and I'd like to use it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Imp's Dagger as my attack weapon.
Okay.
So I think Ripple maybe pulls her dagger out with one of her hands and is gonna stab at him for 25 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
And
you have the stats on that, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
I am going to flip a coin. I'm not going to actually flip a coin. I'm going to Google flip a coin.
Or a luck roll. Either or. They're the same thing.
We got heads, which means nothing because I think I have to decide. Okay, let me go again.
You have to decide before you flip. Yeah.
Yeah, so heads is Ravis, tails is me.
Okay.
I'll flip again. It's heads again, baby.
Fuck yeah.
So that's an additional 1d4 fire damage. So that is 14, but then an additional 3 fire damage.
Okay. We are going to add a little extra for that fire damage. I'll go ahead and do it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Sick. Okay. Ravis is not looking good right now.
I'm going to, for my second attack, non-lethally hit him with my trident.
Okay. You just like a club go to swing your trident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24.
That's gonna hit.
I love this moss giant potion. That plus 11 is so nice.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
13, 21 points of damage.
Fuck. All right. Nice. That is going to be okay. Is that it?
Yes.
And next up is going to be Wisteria.
I gotta cast heals again though myself, or I die.
Okay. Go for it.
It is going to. I'm gonna heal for 12.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
Cool. Next up is going to be Bram. Bram like salutes to you, Harby, and starts running back toward Ravis. Does he have the spell slot for this? He does. Do I? Y'all, do you want some heavy damage or do you want some good healing? This is up to you.
I think we could really benefit from some healing.
Okay. In that case, Bram is gonna kind of stop in between where Harby is and where you guys are. And he's gonna raise a hand in the air. And it is gonna do it. Everybody's going to take 14 points of healing. And that's going to be his whole turn. Next up is going to be Ravis. Ravis, now back in his regular half-elf form, is... Actually, who's closest to him?
Be
Ripple.
I think it's me, yeah.
Ripple, make a dex save.
I can do that. An 8?
An 8's not going to do it. Ravis lunges at you and puts both hands around your neck and starts to crush your windpipe.
Jesus.
Hot. I love Ravis.
You're going to take 10 points of force damage as he starts to choke you.
Dope.
It's like Ripple's like, I'm kind of into this.
Yeah,
Alright.
Ripple's like,
It is a little hot. Except for
buy me dinner first.
his face looks scary right now. Bro looks like he is trying
I'm
to
into
kill
it.
you. Okay, well, in that case.
Monster fuckers unite.
Riley, shout out to you, Pope of Monster Fuckers. All right, that is going to be his entire turn. Next up in initiative order is going to be Harby.
We're getting right back up.
Go Harby.
Go Harvey.
Very uncomfortable. After
As you should be.
Yeah, not really feeling great. But I do see what's going on with Ripple, and instantly I'm gonna go ahead and cast my final level 3 with Scorching Ray.
Okay. Roll bones.
That's a 19.
That hits.
A 25.
That hits.
21.
That hits.
16.
16 meets it, beats it. His AC did drop, so.
Hell yeah, it did.
5, that's 7.
Also, shout out to the Final Fantasy 16 music we're listening to right now.
It's going so hard.
Recommend everybody plays that game. If anybody tells you it's not a real Final Fantasy game, they're a cuck.
That's 26 extra fire damage.
Okay. Right. I've got some stuff
Travis
to
looks
Four
a little
roll.
bolts of
crispy.
fire.
Right. One sec. Ravis looks on death's door. If you would like to not kill him, I recommend your next attacks not being lethal. Fire spells are lethal. Just putting that out there. You cannot non-lethal spells like that.
I'll start to walk closer. Because I still has he let go of Ripple?
He is not.
I'm gonna start approaching as fast as I can. Oh no, I can't move. Never mind.
You can move. You used your half to get
No,
up. Are you
but
out
I
of movement?
also system shocked.
Right. That's true. Yeah, my bad
Do
for
not
not
have to
writing
kill
that
my
down.
man chat.
Okay.
That's it.
Next up is going to be Ripple. Ripple, at the beginning of your turn, you can make a strength save to see if you can break this chokehold that Ravis has on you.
13.
13's not going to do it.
Can I just punch him?
Yeah, roll an unarmed attack.
27.
That's going to hit.
9 points of damage. Non-lethal, of course, because it's my fist.
9 points.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you clock him across the face, and blood just like starts streaming down his face as he still tries to choke you.
I would like to use my second attack to hit him again.
Do it.
21. Non-lethally. I'm gonna
20
punch him again non-lethally for
21
9
hits.
points of damage.
What does it look like as Ravis goes down?
I think Ripple is like tears in eyes right now, being choked out by this person that she is just infatuated with. Like Ripple is terrified, but also so insanely pissed off that it's just like one final just like but I think it just like knocks him out cold. And then Ripple is just like standing there panting and is like it's like a barbarian rage ending, and then she is gonna turn and look for Harvey. As she knew he was dead. Not
Yeah.
dead, but like
Ravis fucking you clock Ravis and he just falls sideways into the mud. He just plops into it. Fully ragdolls. And you turn and you see Harvey. At this point, perfectly fine. Standing off in the distance as Bram is running toward you. And goes, I got him. Don't worry about it.
good job, Bram.
Thanks,
Good job,
Bram.
guys. Can I check on Ravis?
Ravis is at 0 HP, but not in death saves. He's unconscious.
Oh, thank God.
If you would like to make a medicine check or anything, you can wake him up.
Yeah, I kind of want to first investigate him and see if it still seems like he might be charmed or whatever was mind controlling him. Arcana, I think I'm looking for.
Arcana or medicine, either or.
Okay. I'll go medicine.
Okay.
For a 5.
For 5,
Could have been
with
a
a
1.
5, you're not sure. He is definitely unconscious, but you don't know if he's still under the power of whatever the fuck was causing him to do this.
Can I go ahead and make a
Slap in his
check
face.
then with
Wake up.
Arcana?
Wake up.
Oh, Wisteria, you're gonna try and do an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like we're not doing this again. Roll for Arcana. That is going to be.
Oh, Ripple, you slap his face and he doesn't wake up. It's a what?
It's gonna be a 15.
15. With an Arcana of 15, you just like kind of check him up and down, and you don't sense any magic emanating from his body other than what is innately inside of him.
Okay. I think we're safe for now. Just shake him a couple times. See if he wakes up.
I think
You
maybe
can-
we restrain him. just in case.
think
I mean,
that
he's
may be a
pretty.
good idea.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but he did just kind of choke me out. What's to say we don't wake him up and then he's still bloodlusting?
Sure. I mean, I
Yeah.
sure fine, but if you guys want to take the extra precaution, yeah.
I do say,
Couldn't
Wisteria,
hurt.
it is odd for Harvey to be the one to propose extra precaution, and it feels weird to second it, but I do think it might be the right decision this time.
Hey,
All that
look, we
time
all
and
just
space.
It's all his time and space. He learned
okay.
so much.
So, do we have anything to hold him up?
I don't think so.
All of you should have
Can I-
some hempen rope on you.
I'm gonna tie with. I'm gonna start with using my fishing rod, like a fishing line.
You're gonna use fishing line. Roll sleight of hand to bind his hands behind him. Also, with fishing line, that stuff isn't very strong.
You gotta
So
wrap
I'll
there's
it
a
do
chance
like
you-
a
up.
lot of layers.
Okay, are you gonna use
Where it
like a full
hurts.
spool or?
Yeah.
Okay,
Harvey, we
take a fishing
have
line
rope.
out of your inventory. You're gonna use a full spool of 10-pound to bind him behind his back.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 5 on my sleight of hand.
It's not very good, and there's no knot, but there is a bunch of fishing line wrapped around him.
Well, he probably
Just
won't.
add an extra layer. Let's just add an extra layer.
Do you have any
Yeah, I
rope,
mean that's
Wisteria?
What don't I have is the real question.
That's true. Wisteria, I don't think you've used any rope, so I think you have 60 feet of hempen rope on you.
I have not used rope at all. All right, so here you go, Ripple. You can do it. He won't be mad at you if you do it.
Fair enough. I'd like to tie up Ravis.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand. Roll a kink check for me.
I'm gonna roll a kink check.
oh. Oh, brother.
6.
What Harvey just did with fishing line, you just did with hempen rope. There's no knot. There's just a bunch of stuff wrapped around him.
Wisteria, do you think you could try again? Do you think you could try for me?
Squeeze and be like, okay, fine.
My hands
fine.
hurt from all the hits with my weapon.
Fair enough. I'm gonna roll sleight of hand, and that is a 16.
A 16 is gonna do it. You do tie him down, and he is fully secured. But Ripple, that is true. You just used a stab weapon as a bludgeoning weapon, and your hands fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, you tie down Ravis. Bram is like out of breath and looking between you guys like, what do we do about this?
I'm gonna
didn't
call
get that far.
You're gonna call.
Okay. I'm gonna hold up my stun baton.
Yeah, let's.
I feel like
defer.
maybe the 7 should know about this.
Probably. Or
Mhm.
they did. Wait, didn't they say they would kill him?
You're so right.
Okay, idea.
What if we took him to my bastion?
You want to sail across an ocean with him?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing, Bram.
I
No.
think there's a good solid in between there. I know, I'm the rules follower.
Start throwing out ideas, Bram, and not just criticisms.
Well, technically, we could say it was Nightmare King since he was disguised as Rabbit.
So, yeah, that is an option. We could tell the truth and say that Ravis was under some sort of spell and killed a bunch of people. Or
but I don't
we
know
could
if
say
that's gonna-
Ravis helped us fight off the Nightmare King, who killed a bunch of people.
I'm historically not great at lying.
Okay, well, you're not gonna be the face of it.
Okay, well, I just remember last time we were all chatting, everybody elected me captain, so it's either like pick one or don't.
It's just lying
worry.
isn't your thing. You could be captain, but just lying isn't.
It's okay,
No,
guys.
you're right.
Guys,
Listen, I agree.
I got this. Trust me. We don't have to have any skill of lying because if we're all terrible at it, I have a potion that fixes that.
Oh, perfect.
You have a potion that fixes lying?
Potion of deception and persuasion.
Right.
Unless
Sure.
you're not terrible at fibbing. But we all kind of are.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
not great at it.
I'm gonna take this one out. I'm gonna make sure Ravis doesn't die. I'm gonna see if I can bring him back to consciousness. You all talk to the 7. Have fun. And Bram walks back to where Ravis is and starts like checking his pulse and like doing other things. Realizes that Ravis doesn't have a fucking pulse because he's a vampire, and then starts checking other things.
Do you want to take the lead, Wisteria? You got
Sure.
that cool potion.
I'm gonna just pop the potion and just take a drink. Like, all right, sending stone it is.
All right, add the effects of the potion. You do. You have the stats on that, right?
I do not actually.
Okay, hold on. Let
I
me
just
pull
got
it
the
up.
potion.
I gotta look through my notes. Doing a control F real fast. Potion of deception. You get a +10 to your deception score.
+10 to deception. Perfect. All right, add it.
Okay, go ahead and call. Which of the 7 are you calling right now?
Ooh.
I think you have most of them on your sending stone. I think the one you're missing is Grigor.
Okay, that's gonna be a tough one because like she's built a relationship with one of them so far, and it's just like, God, who is it gonna be?
Technically 2 of them. All of you have relationships with Magolnar and with Onder. Vera only really has a relationship with Skrunk, and Karis doesn't really build relationships with anybody. So
Right, not like Grigor would answer.
yeah,
Can't say
Grigor
anything.
wouldn't answer anyway. He's taking a vow of silence for right now.
It's like, who should we call? I feel terrible because Onder is so he's just so chill. He's so relaxed, and I really don't want to lie to McGolnar like that.
Wait, then what did you offer to do it then?
I'm not good under pressure. Fine.
Gotta choose one.
I trust your instinct, Wisteria. I think maybe Onder would be potentially an easier pitch than Magolnar.
You're right. I'm gonna just call.
You call
Let's call
Onder.
Onder.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Onder immediately picks up and goes, right, so how's slaying the monster?
Actually, it's terrifying. Instead of finding a monster, it was actually the Nightmare King.
You found one of the higher vampire. Do you need backup? We can start heading that way.
No, it's fine actually. So what ended up happening is Nightmare King disguised himself as Ravis, and the real Ravis came in to help him, and he ran away.
So wait, Ravis came in to help him? So Ravis is
No,
on their side.
No, he came in to help us as we were trying to fight the
Right.
Nightmare King.
Roll deception for me.
Ripple's over there like, got this. You're doing good.
23.
23 is gonna do it. Onder goes, well, very lucky that you found the real Ravis. I'm a bit floored that the Ravis that was with you wasn't really him. We'll debrief once you get back to the village. I'll be there with Magolnar. The rest of the 7 are gonna be setting up for the match.
Mhm.
That's concerning. We need to talk
Right.
about the higher vampires and whether or not they're watching us currently.
Yeah, we found some heard some motivations of why they're doing what they're doing. So we have a lot to debrief when we come back.
We sure do. Head back as soon as you can. Bring Ravis. Do we need to send any adventurers your way?
Just to be on the safe side, it probably would be a good idea.
Yeah, you look around you and you see like this village is fucking devastated. There are corpses everywhere, and the village people who are not corpses are starting to like file back into the village terrified. And there's not many of them. And that is where we're going to end this episode of A Time of Blood. Chat, thank you so much for joining us for tonight. This has been yet another episode of Fresh Rolls, A Time of Blood. We'll see you next week, the same time, same place. 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST on Fresh Rolls RPG on Twitch. Or if you are listening later, we'll see you on podcast services around the globe. But until then, thank you and good night. It has been our pleasure to serve you. And now for Twitch, we're gonna edit this part out. We're gonna raid.
Oh my god, we all lived.
You all lived.
Barely.
I'm gonna be real with you. There was a world in which Ravis could have crit and done about 100 damage total to somebody. The fact that he didn't, honestly, is wild to me.
I'm just
just
dodging death rolls.
My stomach hurts, Matt.
My stomach hurts. This is the second time I've almost died.
My tummy.
And with the roll of the dice.
I'm not, but also a little bit. I think we're gonna raid Storm Vixen here.
The Beholder wasn't enough?
Nope, Storm Vixen is not alive. The Beholder was not enough. The Beholder is never enough. Hold on, what the fuck is happening right now? Why is Twitch showing me people who are offline?
Oh, Twitch broken.
Twitch do be broken. We are going to raid Vanash Panda. As always, guys, please be kind, and if they aren't kind, just leave. We don't have to make a stink of it. If they are kind, let them know that Fresh Rolls sent you, and enjoy more D&D content that isn't us. And we will see you next week. I'm gonna go ahead and start this raid. Everybody ready up. I'll be sending you my therapy bill, Matt. I'm not gonna do anything with it.
He's just gonna look at it.
I'm gonna look at it and go, "Woo! Oh boy!" Sorry for
Those
you.
IDC codes looking intense there.
Yeah, exactly. I hope you're medicated. Everybody ready up. Alrighty. Chat, it has been, once again, our pleasure to serve you, and we will see you again next week. Same time, same place. Bye-bye!
Goodbye.